Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Copper Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me! Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined as always by my colonial co-host and collaborator, my patriotic pal. This Sinatra says.
Yo.
Yo! I feel like I haven't spoken to you in ages.
It has been a while.
It's been a while, hasn't it? What's new, man? You're looking good, you're looking fit, you're looking trim.
Oh, thank you. I thought I looked rather delicious today as well.
Smell nice as well. What's the occasion?
Oh, it's Monday.
It's Monday, my dude. That is the correct answer, dude. How was your weekend, man?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Not too much happening over here. What's going on with you?
Well,
how are you feeling?
I got one big eye.
So you're matching your avatar now?
That's basically what's going on, man. You do. Well, I was going to say you should have seen me, but I sent you a selfie, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, just so I was coming out of 15 hours in a hospital, in 3 separate hospitals, by the way. And Sinatra was just like, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah, like, oh, this is what's happened. I got to go and get this prescription and shit like that. I got to go to this hospital again tomorrow. I got to come back for fucking checkup." And he went, "Oh man, that sounds shit. Selfie?"
You were fucked.
I was. You should have seen me on the night, man. Jesus Christ. Right, so people in the chat, I've been off for a week because last Sunday night, as I was in a right. Long story. Right, here we go. It is the long one. Because, I mean, I text Sinatra from the ambulance. Yes, ambulance. I just...
Yeah,
and
you texted me from the ambulance going, "I'm not going to be able to be there tomorrow."
Right, I gave you, fucking 22 hours notice on that one. No show tomorrow, mate. I got my shit rocked, and I'm on the way to the hospital. Right, so there's this crackhead who's a regular on the high street. And this is one a while ago, if you remember, he stole my ex-girlfriend's phone. I ran into her in the street. The fucking pub manager was there. Fucking pub doorman was there. They were fucking searching him up against the wall. I'm going, what the fuck's going on? So this guy, he's just been going around fucking nicking shit, right? So I got my mate, Big Massive Mark, and he is, Big Massive Mark, fucking ex-con, shit like that. And the night before, he had his fucking jacket stolen. So he goes to the pub, and he finds out that it was this fucking crackhead. So he rocks up on fucking Sunday night, and he's got Millard. He's going, "Mate, if I find him, I will fucking kill him." He's going, "I will kick his dog to death if his dog's there as well." And I'm like, well, Mark, seriously, you're not going to garner any sympathy with the dog bit. Just keep that one to yourself.
Not the dog.
Not the dog. But he did run into him, right? And he told him, and he went, "Go and get my fucking jacket." "I ain't got your jacket." "I got you on my fucking phone nicking my jacket. Go and get it now." So this kid did go and fucking get it then, right? But then he comes back to the pub. My mate Mark goes, "Right, now you buy me a drink to say fucking sorry for it." So he shows up in my pub. I'm outside having a cigarette. I'm just chatting away. And this fucking prick comes up to me. And he, "All right, Millard?" And I go, "Look, I fucking told you. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. Stay the fuck away from me." "Oh, shit, me."
Drunken.
Lamented guide.
Hey, that's you. I'm
That's me.
so glad you're back. I hope all's well. As well as can be.
All
Cheers,
right.
and what's on the menu?
What's on the first off? Lamented guy, thank you very much for coming in and flopping your big old perfectly manicured dick on the table with the straight $100. Can we get a big thank you to Lamented Guide in the chat right there? Oh, what a week it's been so far. You fucking legend. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. That's going to go far. What's on the menu? Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is on the menu. And you'll find out why soon, Lamented Guide. Dude, thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough. That is that absolute legendary of you. You tell him Steve Dave for $1.99. Very cool. Lamented Guide is a cool guy, man. He was a DM for the AAA Triple D, and he was the best DM I've ever had because he's the only DM I've ever had. You tell us Steve Dave for $1.99 says, hey guys, smash the like button. I'm going to tell you this as calmly as possible as to not attract the attention to anything particularly holy. Target swimsuits. Did you forget to like the stream, Drunken? Get well. Can I like my own stream? Is that possible?
You can.
I mean, why would I? It's a shit show from start to finish. At least that's what my mum says. Thank you very much, Steve Dave.
Hey, man, guy just dropped a flat hundo. That's a good start.
Well, I mean, that's Guide being a good guy, not us being
That's
good
true.
hosts, you know? Oh, speaking of hosts as well, Polly has text both of us saying that he is running a little bit late, but he will be here, guys.
Supposedly.
I was wondering if I could get through that without any bitchiness, but the answer was no. Right,
No.
so this guy, I was just going to stay the fuck away from me, right? Just leave me alone. Otherwise, something bad is gonna fucking happen between us. If you want to fucking keep fucking begging on the high street and shit like that, just stay the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me. Don't come near me. All right? Fair enough. And he's fucking giving it large. He's going, yeah, come on, go on, let's sort it out now. Let's have a fucking fight now. I'm going, for fuck's sake. I'm going to get banned from the one pub I go to because I punched a crackhead in the face. No, fuck off. He's still fucking giving it. He's saying some fucking nasty shit and a whole manner of unpleasantries. But, I go in, he sits at one end of the pub.
What for?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I sit at the other end of the pub, he goes down and he's fucking every now and again I'm getting the fucking stink eye from him. I don't give a shit, right? Anyway.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Closing time comes. I've picked up a pair of new headphones off of the Resident Thief as well, because I need some new headphones. Mine are falling apart. Fucking brilliant. Me and my mate Mark, he's just finished. It's a different Mark. Finished work behind a bar. We pick up a bottle of rum, walk a girl home.
Tiny Mark.
It's little tiny Mark. Yeah, we got big massive Mark, and we got not even regular size Mark. I call him Marky Mark, but he's homeless looking Mark. He's hairy Mark. He might be watching this right now, actually. If you are, Mark, fucking have a trim, mate. You look horrible. Not as bad as me.
Big massive Mark, then teeny tiny Mark.
A teeny tiny Mark. And I say in the middle somewhere there's going to be a regular sized Mark, but I've not met him yet.
Medium.
So anyway, we walk a girl home. I guess just Mark, really, isn't it? Like, it doesn't need a qualifier.
No, it's got to be medium Mark.
Your standard issue Mark.
Yeah.
So we walk somewhat home, and then we're coming back, and then there's this fucking guy. And as I'm walking, he just goes, oh, Millard. And I go, oh, right, that's it. So I just go up to him. And I go, well, I fucking told you, right? And I chuck him to the ground, Sin. I chuck him to the ground. And I went, stay the fuck away from me. Say it back to me. And he went, all right. And I went, no, say it back to me. And he went, all right, get off me. No, say it back to me. He went, all right. Oh, fuck, this is all we're getting, right? He goes, get off me, all right. Okay, so I get off him. I walk away. And then my vision just goes fuzzy. As I'm walking away, he's wound up an absolute fucking haymaker of a punch, whacked me right in the side of the head.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Alan for 10.
What?
Good to see you, Uncle.
Good to see you too, Alan. And good to see that $10 as well. Good to see that dead president right there. Thank you very much, Alan.
Sure.
Much appreciated. So, yeah, and he's, before I've even turned around, he's laid in 2 more, right? As I'm turning around, so he's caught me fucking once on the eye. It's immediately, I got a split going right down, like, the eye socket. Now, people in the chat, if you've ever been punched there, it pisses out blood.
Oh, yeah.
Like when the elevator doors open in The Shining. Right, so he's caught me on the fucking nose and then one in the jaw as well before I've even fucking turned around, right? And all of it, and I can't even see now because blood is fucking gushing out of me. I'm working through that. I managed to get him on the fucking ground again. My hoodie's gone all, because there's a jacket hoodie, it's gone all up over the top. Fucking blood spraying, fucking, or dripping down and everything. I'm working with nothing but my hands, Sin. Do you know what I do, mate? Pure instinct, put my thumbs in his eyes. Right?
I mean, I can't blame you for that one.
Right. This is when I'm here. Actually, this is when my mate Mark, he's holding my headphones. He just goes up and fucking launches the headphones in this cunt's face as well. So if you are watching, Mark, thanks for that one, mate. Never got those headphones back there. They're broken, I think. But this is where I hear an unfamiliar voice. and an engine. Go, get off him, get off him, get off him. Thank fuck an ambulance happened to be going past.
This man isn't black!
Donkey punch!
What?
Hey Bridge, I hear you've been riding the hospital trying to avoid me and your obligations. Now look at you, got the big red eye from somebody else's money shot. In all actuality, glad you're okay. Cheers.
Someone else's money shot? That's disgusting. Do you have that $10? I refund that, Donkey Punch. Thank you very much for the $10, mate. I'm much appreciated. All right, so yeah, fucking. So this guy gets up. He's going, "You're fucking done, Millard. You're fucking done." Now again, right? Because I'm on top of him, and I've managed to get me fucking hoodie back and everything. And you know that scene from Fight Club when the owner of the basement comes in, the owner of the cellar comes in, and so Bradley Pitt's his method is to get the shit knocked out of him and then just bleed on his face.
I've never seen Fight Club.
You've never seen Fight Club?
No, but I will agree.
Well, that's exactly what I did, because I'm fucking on top of him, not in a gay way, in a manly way, with me fucking thumbs in his eyes, pressing down on him. Obviously not with all my weight, because I don't want to kill the fucker. And this blood is just dripping from me onto him, right? So he looks a fucking state, Sin. He looks like he got properly fucked up. He didn't. But of course he's there. He can't fucking do anything. Me arms are on it. My knees are on his arms, so he can't fucking like get me fucking thumbs out of his eyes anyway. And he's screaming as his fucking white hot claret is dripping down onto his face. He don't know what's going on. I can't fucking see out of one eye as well. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Ambulance comes up. They go, "Let go of him. Come on, come on." They go, "Oh, we've got a lot of blood here." Get into the ambulance. I get in there and they show me in the mirror, mate. Fucking hell. I look like something from a horror film. It was bloody disgusting, right? They're going, "You got to go to hospital." I go, "I don't want to go to hospital." Like, "How long's it going to be?" They went, "It'll be 3-4 hours, but you got a nasty gash on your eye. You're going to have to, otherwise you're going to be left with a big scar." Now, I got a lot of scars on my face from a lot of stupid decisions. But I looked at it today, and it actually hit me on a previous scar. So I'm not even going to have a new one, Sin.
Joke's on you, crackhead.
Right? Ha! But fucking, yeah, 15 hours in the hospital. I got there at 1:30 in the morning. I text Sinatra from the hospital, from the ambulance, as soon as I got in there. I said to the fucking paramedic as well, "Are my teeth all right?" Because he caught me in the jaws where I felt one of my teeth crack. And bits of it fell out and everything. But I'm not having any trouble with that. But my nose is fucked. Around about 3 times a day, my right nostril starts working. Which is why, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I wasn't here last week. Because my nose just was not working at all. It sounded like I had a terrible, terrible cold. You just wouldn't have understood me. I've not even been to the pub for a straight week now. I've just been at home because I've got some Naruto shit going on right now, Sin. My eye is bright fucking red, which is why I had to go.
You sent that picture.
Yeah, I mean, and that was 15 hours after it happened as well. You should have seen me before I got cleaned up. Now, I get to the hospital 1:30 in the morning, and I didn't get seen by a fucking practitioner nurse until 8 in the morning. So I'm sat there for that long. And don't get me wrong, it was all free. I'm very pleased with that and everything. But yeah, I go out for a cigarette. I'm running out of tobacco. My phone battery is fucking gone as well. I'll keep going out for a cigarette because there's only so much fucking BBC News 24 you can watch on the telly, you know? It's a continuing news cycle, but it's the same fucking thing over and over again. And it was all about fucking Barbie and fucking Oppenheimer. I don't give a shit. But I ran out of tobacco eventually. Thankfully, there's a guy over there. He's smoking roll-ups like I did. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. And he turns around and went, "Hey, no, don't be startled." Because my face is covered in dry blood. "Don't be startled. I don't suppose you've got any tobacco on you, have you?" And he went, "No, I'm sorry. Look, I've been here a week. My tobacco's upstairs." And I went, "All right, no worries at all, mate." As I'm going back in, he goes, "Hey, I'll run up and grab you some." So, mate, if you are out there, on the off chance that you are listening, thank you very much. You saved my life that day.
Yeah.
Purely through boredom. But I've made friends with everyone who's been waiting that long, Sin. There's some person who's in renal failure. There's one person who's going to the fucking gender clinic. And, of course, there's this other fucker. There's a really fucking fat bitch as well. Can you wheel me back? Because she's in a wheelchair. Can you wheel me back in the waiting room? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I can't strain myself, though. I don't want to open the wound again. I'm there for 8 hours, and that's 8 hours before they even fucking clean me up. I had a wonderful Indian nurse. And she'd go, I'm going to administer the cleaning liquid to your face. This may sting a little. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, it's not going to sting as bad as anything tonight. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to now administer it to the wound. This will sting. And I go, no, it'll be fine. And she goes, yes, please. She kept saying, yes, please. I don't know why.
Yes.
Yes, please. Did that hurt? No, it was fine. Yes, please. Why are you doing this? Anyway, I say long. That's the long story. Anyway, that was with immense amounts of detail as well. I got glued up. The wound isn't big enough for stitches. Still look pretty fucking heinous. Every time I've had to go out, I've wore sunglasses, and it's been raining as well. So I just look like one of those dickheads. But no one knows, Sin. No one knows that I got
they
the
don't know
demon
you are a dickhead.
They don't know I am the dickhead, right? So that is why my avatar has a big old red eye, because my red eye at the moment is incredibly red. So red, in fact, that I got sent to the eye hospital because when you get the vessels in your eye, the capillaries, I suppose it is, burst, and you get a load of blood, they're meant to be able to see where the blood stops. You know, you look up, look down, and they should be able to see a little bit of white at the back of the eye. There was no white, so... Yeah. So I had to go straight to the fucking eye hospital as well, mate. I got to take fucking 2 lots of drops, one of which every 4 hours, or 4 times a day, one of which every 3 hours, and I've got swabs. I got to clean out my nose every 4 hours as well. But the worst thing is they didn't give me any painkillers.
No, they're not going to.
Like, what's even the point? If you don't get painkillers.
Suffer in silence like a good Brit.
I will not. I will suffer, but not in silence. Froggy C. Thomas threw $3. He said, stop being dead, you Welsh boy. Some pennies for the face improvement. Well, thank you very much. I mean, since the swelling's gone down, mate, my face, I've returned just back to my gorgeous self. And that wasn't me who said it. As I was coming out from the fucking getting my prescription, someone just went, excuse me, mate. And I went, oh, fuck. And I turned around and she went, what happened to you? Right? I'm outside the hospital. Were you expecting fucking just paradigm of beauty every time you ask someone something? And she went, what happened to you? And oh, some fucking crackhead sucker punched me. And she just went, oh, no, oh, don't worry. Like, all that'll go down. You'll be back to being your gorgeous self because you are gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. She went, we've got 50p. I went, no. Big Dro in the chat says, I would have given you painkillers. Thank you, Big Dro. What a legend. And Pinky threw $5 says, hope you're feeling better soon, darling. I'm still trying to find a good song for you. Thank you very much, Pinky. We all do love your dulcet tones, especially when it comes with such sympathetic messages as that. Guys, if you want to be like Donkey Punch Alan, Froggy, C. Thomas, the Pinkness, You Tell Him Steve Dave, and the Mental Guide, then you can throw your hard-earned spondoolies to myself or Sinatra. The links are down in the description.
Last day for Christmas donos until Christmas.
Good Lord. Good. Do you really want to go without that, guys? Fucking hell.
No, you most certainly do not.
Come on, man. You want to go on Santa's good list.
Were you hanging out around your computer earlier when I was going through my regular donations?
Yes, I was. All I've been doing is hanging out on my computer. My eye is so fucked that I can't watch the television because I would have to sit like right in front of the television in order to see it. Because my focus is so blurry on my right hand side. So I'll just watch Netflix on one monitor on my computer and play a game on the other monitor. So I've just been exclusively sat here for about a week. Not gone anywhere. This is just what I've been doing. Oh! Custodia!
Hiya, Drunkle. Glad you are back. Here is some no money shot love for you.
No money shot? It's a bit late for that, Custodia.
No money shot.
The money shot has been taken, but thank you very much for the $50. I'll just roll that up and put it in my big nostril. No, the working nostril. Thank you so much for Stonia, you legend. You tell him Stephanie Davis threw $1, said, "Oh my god, Millie, congrats on your optometrical hormone replacement therapy. You're doing it right, girl. That eye's gonna be pink in no time." It's it's just a really, really, really dark pink.
Yeah.
Shiru in the chat says, "Welcome to the One Eye Club. Have you only got one eye, Shiru? You're... God damn, that's cool.
Phew.
Bless you.
Thank
Jealous? Because I texted you the other day saying I just sneezed and I thought I would die.
Yeah, you did.
I have sneezed a couple of times. The nurse said, if you do sneeze, try and direct it out your mouth. And I went, what?
Yeah, that is a bold thing to assume people can just direct their sneezes.
So, yeah, I mean, but I've sneezed.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Zed the Snarky for 10.
What?
No message, but thank you very much, Zed the Snarky. Not so snarky now, eh? Shuri says, I am blinded in my right eye. Well, goddamn, you make me feel very lucky. Thanks for the, thanks for having a fresh set of eyes on that for me, Shuri.
For sure.
Yeah, she goes, try to sneeze out your mouth. You know, you can direct it out your mouth. And I went, oh, yeah, I guess so. So I've sneezed like 6 times since last week, and 5 times I have directed out of my mouth. But one night I went, oh my god, the shit that came out sin.
Ugh.
Oh man, I was sat there, just like, I'll throw this away, but kind of want to have some fun with it first. Or poke it a little bit, you know. Let's see if it moves. What the fuck's going on with this? Yeah, that was one of the most painful experiences I've ever had. Sneezing with a fucked up nose. Good fucking lord. Yeah, the last thing that I ever thought I'd do. But yes, sorry, earlier on, so I've been sat at my computer all day, all week. And I had OBS open because I set up, people might have seen, I set up the stream good and early. I just wanted you guys to know that there was going to be a stream tonight because it was up in the air. No one knew last week unless, you know, you're going to be on Twitter. Unless you're on Twitter, which I'm not. Sinatra, I'm sure, told everyone. So I wanted everyone to know that there was going to be one. And hey, look, you're here. So that's good.
Indeed.
But of course I got OBS open. And I just hear... Because I sat there playing a game. I'm just watching Community on Netflix. And did I just get a fucking donation? No, it was Sinatra just testing his shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going through... because I had planned to do a donation audit, do a stream like I did last time. I had no fucking time. I have a very busy week this week. Last week was another one. So today I was like, okay, I have a couple hours. I'm going to sit down and just get this done. So I went through most of my donation notifications on the regular setup. I don't have too many on the Christmas one. So I was just going through the regular one. And he was just sitting there hearing me play the same one like 4 times in a row.
Well, I did send one back.
You did. And Shelly's like, that one's stupid. You can get rid of that one. I'm like, that's not mine. That's Drunkle just letting me know he's...
I was letting you know I was there.
Yeah, like, that's just Drunkle letting me know that he's privy to everything I'm doing right now.
It's not like, you know, like we're friends on Discord. We've actually got each other's phone number. But no, tonight we communicated through... fucking Streamlabs donations. It was lovely. I mean, it's a new mode of communication, and I've never been happier. Speaking of Streamlabs donations, it was 1 week ago when the show didn't happen. I was actually so lucky as to get a couple of donations, so here they are.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is
It's Serpent!
Good news. I will have Thursday off so I can be a part of the Jackbox stream. Get to the off license between now and Thursday, cause I want you greased with booze for the fun that night.
Now that is a sad story, Serpent. I mean, I really appreciate the $20, and I really appreciate it because I've been doing Jackbox on Thursdays, and thought I'm not going to be able to do that anymore because I got noise complaints. It's just streams until 1 a.m. from now on, my time. I can't do anything after 1 a.m. But Serpent popped in on Thursday, said, "Can you do these streams on Sundays?" Because I work on Thursdays. I mean, sorry, dude. It's like I can't fucking change it for one person. So he ended up taking Thursday off so he could play the stream.
And you were dying.
Threw $20 at me, and yeah, of course there was no stream because I sounded like an Eskimo, so sir, but I'm so sorry, dude. But thank you very much for the $20. Next up, it was Wherefore Art Thou for $1, says Millie Duke. I knew she well, you sexist. Wherefore art thou? That hast abandoned Monday's time slot. It was the day of English that hast forsaken thou. Or was today's meeting cancelled? It was cancelled. And very, very good on the old English, but you spelled cancelled with one L. We do it with two over here. Just for next time there. Wherefore art thou? But thank you very much for the $1, and thank you for looking out for me, mate.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
And it was Sinner for $5, said, hey, Drunkle, I heard you got hit mighty bad. Just wanted to send this, and I hope you're feeling better now. I know it's not much, but I hope it helps you get something nice. Feel better soon, please. Thank you very much, Sinner, mate. It's absolute. Well, you know, when something befalls your face, it's really the community that helps you heal. Do you know what I mean, Sin?
That's true.
I mean, not at all. But it is. You remember when
these guys are pretty helpful.
But they're pretty nice, yeah. I mean, I love a sympathy donation. You remember when Satsu rushed off to the fucking hospital because he was having little satty cakes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the best nights in his community I've ever seen. Absolutely fucking adorable. People were just throwing money. He made like 30 grand that night as well, which I'm sure all went on. Yeah, it was mental. No, hang on. Was it 30 grand? 6 grand.
No, it was like 3.
3 grand?
Yeah.
It was I got punched in the head, man. Leave me alone, all right? Like
Two-Eyed Club for the Christmas Oooooooh. The best Oooooooh, I think. Here's part of Drunkle's contribution, seeing as he can't claim it anymore. Thank you, Two-Eyed Club.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I can, but only half. Let's go ahead and before we get into the news, let's go ahead and check out the old bingo card, shall we? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bingo card, of course. We got chat wins the game, and articles pulled up in more than 2 minutes of unrelated banter passed before us ever addressed. Alcohol talk, awkward dead air. Polly blames insomnia for saying something retarded. A personal favourite of mine.
He would have to be here for that to happen.
Well, that's true, so I'm just going to go ahead and cross out. Polly is late right now. We're on to a winner. Some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. Chat gets berated for the likes ratio. That has been done. Thank you, Steve Dave. Technical difficulties? Hopefully not, because, I mean, I've had enough time today to sort it all out. Bot invasion? The bots have forsaken me, Sin.
I think the bots are gone. You might need to change up that square.
Yeah. Polly is absent would be a good one. Gun talk?
Yeah.
Man, Polly rant. Of course, in the middle is free real estate. Shenanigans. Sinatra passes gas. Someone goes for a wee fucking massive donation. Let's just go ahead and cross that one off courtesy of your favourite lamented guide. The news goes wherever time. Jonko makes a terrible pun. Donations play at the same time. Somebody says something racist. The show goes on for 2+ hours. We don't need editors and police or ambulance sign in the background. Nothing's changed. I don't know why I read it out, but hey, it happened. Fucking deal with it. Should we have some news?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm right fucking on schedule right now, Sid. Like, it has
Yes, you are.
It has just changed to half hour into the show.
And this would be a perfect time for the chat to smash a like button, share it out, and support Drunkle.
Good lord, you're on form tonight, sir. See, this is what friendship is.
Where are we, John boy? If
Like
I had
that.
to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It's Shadowcaster for 5. He says, I visited the Peak District last week. Lots of cows and sheep. Oh, it's nice out there. Also, next time, finish the guy before you turn your back to him. That is, because I'm in the ambulance with my mate, and I'm just kind of quiet. And he's like, are you all right? And I go, no, I'm just fucking stupid. Of course, a fucking crackhead was going to punch me as I'm walking away. A fucking course he would. What a fucking textbook error, Sin. Rookie
You
mistake.
don't turn your back on it.
No.
Well,
I
now you
thought,
know.
Now I know. Yeah. Oh, do you know a beautiful thing? Fucking 6 a.m. I'm going out for a smoke at the hospital, and my mate, big massive Mark, he phones me up, and he just went, I heard you got that sucker punched by that guy who nicked me jacket. And I went, yeah, I'm in the hospital now. And he went, yeah. So what do you want to do? I fucking love you, mate.
Yeah.
So probably by the time my eyes healed, I'll go back out there and I just won't ever see him again because this is a nasty piece of shit and he's one of my best mates.
Very good.
Right, let's get into the fucking news in, shall we? Let's get news in. People of the chat, I've got your back, and Sinatra, turn your attention to the Discord and cast your
I'm
taste
on it.
buds on these news popsicles. As we start off with, Secret Service says 8 ball of cocaine found in courtroom chair Hunter was sitting in, probably left by tour group.
Ha. Oh boy, this is my favorite news article of recent time, honestly. Like, we just have no idea how an 8 ball of cocaine ended up in the White House. Where could it have come from?
One of the most secure locations in the world.
Probably more cameras per square meter than anywhere else.
And people are going, oh, but it was the tour group. It must have been the tour group. Are you saying there's no cameras in those areas? There's probably more cameras in those areas. Just in case someone leaves something behind. That is the thing as well. It's a white powder. How is no one thinking anthrax to begin with?
They knew. Like, they knew. They were like, yeah, Hunter left his bag.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you're probably onto something there.
Because it went from white powder discovered to cocaine discovered. Spank. Gonna miss the obnoxious assing. Is Polly still sick? No. Hope the little otter feels better soon. He's fine. Drunkle, I'm happy you're back. Missed you, bro. Thank you, Doomhammer. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Doomhammer. Much appreciated. Oh, fucking Eddie in the chat.
The obnoxious assing will be back in December.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Eddie in the chat just reminded me, Pee Wee Herman died yesterday.
Did you see Sinbad O'Connor died last week?
No!
Yeah.
Wait,
and people were sharing out pictures of like, Jimmy Norton going R.I.P. Sinbad O'Connor.
Oh, shit. Right, Sinbad. Right.
Skinhead O'Connor.
Skinhead O'Connor. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you said Sinbad, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well,
I didn't know. No, but I thought you meant the comedian.
that was the SNL skit. The Sinbad O'Connor. Go. No, that wasn't SNL. That was no, that was SNL. That was the Sinatra group.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. No, you said Sinbad, and I thought, I didn't know the comedian's surname was O'Connor. Okay, that's a shame. I thought you meant the comedian.
I don't think that Sinbad has a surname last name.
His parents just called him Sinbad, like Madonna or Prince.
Cher. It's just a mononym.
Like Drunkle or Sinatra.
Yeah.
F's in the chat for Pee Wee Herman, though. I'm sure a lot of people, a big part of a lot of people's childhood. Even I saw fucking.
And we're just gonna pretend like he wasn't caught jerking off in public.
Well, I don't.
He was in a porn theater. That's where you do it.
That's not in public. Is it?
I mean, it is. But...
It's not. It's a private institution. You know, it's not. He wasn't just jerking it on the streets. He was just like walking down the road, just pumping himself off.
Who? Fuck. I just got. Who was the guy who got caught jerking off on a street corner? And he would. Oh, fuck.
Okay, let's Google this because, hey, let's face it, my fucking search history's already fucked. Celebrity jerking off on street corner.
He was the head of some. It was the Coney 2012 guy.
Jason Russell, filmmaker.
Yeah, the Coney 2012 guy got caught just jerking off on a street corner.
See, now that is in public.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between jerking off on a public highway and jerking off in a porno theater. I mean, you're in a porno
probably
theater.
Not good.
I think he wasn't the only person jerking off in there anyway. No one's going to the porno theater going like, oh, I just go there for the articles.
You're a public figure. You should know better. But whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did a lot of other things besides masturbate in a porno theater, and I think that we should remember him for the other things, you know. So F's in the chat for Pee Wee Herman and for his long dead erection. Anyway, back to the news. So, all of this is followed because there has been Hunter Biden has been in court recently, Sin.
Yeah, we covered that Friday. The judge did not accept the plea, which is interesting.
Glad. Because, as you know, with the Babylon Bee, we start off with the Babylon Bee and really only bring it up so people, Sinatra, who's in the Discord, cannot see what the actual news is. It's like a cover for actually what's going to happen, or like a silver tray on your smorgasbord of delicious food. Because here we go. Yeah, takeaways from a stunning Hunter Biden hearing and what happens now. Sin, as a layman, can you fill me in here, buddy?
So Hunter Biden was set to plead guilty for the gun charge lying on a federal firearm for him. And this is as I understand it. If I'm incorrect on any of this, let me know. But he was set to plead guilty.
Threw into a dumpster, right? That gun that was found in the dumpster.
He was, when he filled out the form, on the form you have to check if you have substance abuse issues, if you have ever been to rehab or anything like that. And he said no, which we all know it's super not true. And that is a federal crime to lie on a federal firearm form. So he was set to plead guilty to that, but the plea deal that was worked out in that was by pleading guilty to that, he would also get blanket immunity for literally every other charge that he has, including not paying not paying $1.5 million in taxes. He was going to get immunity for that. And a few other things. So the judge was like, no, I do not accept this plea. This is insane. You cannot just get away with this.
Quite rightly,
so,
Don't care who your daddy is, you know what I mean?
Now we're going to see what happens next. I don't know. I'm not that kind of lawyer, so I don't know what's happening next.
Is this a civil or criminal court? It's got to be criminal, isn't it?
I think it is criminal, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not likely to be... Will it be televised?
Probably not.
Because, man, you see, like, the Rittenhouse case, I followed that. What was that, 14 days? I watched it every fucking night. There were 7-hour streams. I sat there and watched all of them. I fucking loved it.
The Rittenhouse was good.
Oh, it was great. It was like watching fucking Single Female Lawyer, It was fantastic.
I think the reason the Rittenhouse thing was so interesting is because it was a major... major implication for the rest of the country and the right to self-defense.
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind, unless you are ridiculously biased, thinks Rittenhouse was wrong. But, people are like, no, they held him. It was a Soros DA. They held him $2 million bond, et cetera, et cetera.
Jesus. I mean, the thing with you're either ridiculously biased or ridiculously uninformed when it came to Rittenhouse.
Oh, yeah, there's still people who think he shot black people.
But I mean, those people are willfully ignorant, though. Like, they don't want to know the truth. They've got the narrative, and they will continue to spew it no matter what, no matter what fucking evidence you put in front of them. They'll go, la, 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 bullshit, 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 with my thumbs in their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the reason why I watched all of the Rittenhouse trial, was because I wanted to be informed about it, because it was such a big thing. And it was a pleasure to watch. Although there was one stream, and it was fucking 4 hours long, right? And nothing happened. And when I say nothing happened, I mean there was just a 4-hour live stream. The camera was just focused on the seal of, above the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Why did you even upload that? But I sat there and watched it, because you never know. Something might happen,
I just need to know. I need to know.
Could be anything. You never know. I've missed a couple of donations. The one Mark threw $1 said, "Thug life forever." I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. And Fucklesnuck, one of the best names I've seen in a while, says, "Hiya, Drunkle. Glad you're back." Oh, hang on. No. Sorry, that was Festonia and his ever-loving $50. Fucklesnuck threw $1 said, "Out here in rural bumblefuck." Oh, Drunkle. "We have a wise old saying, and that is, do not fuck with crackheads." Well, you live and you learn, don't you, Fucklesnuck? Thankfully, I do live, and let's just say retrospect is fucking 2010.
Yeah.
Because of me eye.
I remember that video of Kevin Hart dumbfounded when he realized Kyle shot white pedos. Thank you, Donkey Punch. It was hilarious because the news never clarified. They just said he attacked a BLM riot. So you're going to assume he attacked black people, which the whole thing, that's not true. People just blindly listening to whatever the fucking news says.
I mean, that's why I say it's willful ignorance, because there was several footages.
Yeah, okay, we'll call that the plural.
We'll go with footages, yeah, okay. From different angles as well, and it's quite clear that it was self-defense. It was very, very clear what was happening, and indeed what happened, and who the victims were. Now, victim is an interesting word, because in the court they said, no, you're not allowed. You shouldn't call them victims, because that implies that there was a crime committed against them. Okay, this is the shit that I loved, Sin. Those little technicalities going like, no, because it's going to sway the jury or whatever if you refer to them as victims. People were latching onto that as well. They go, oh, the fucking judge is a right-wing Trump voter.
Oh, yeah, they doxed the judge, followed him home.
Right, like the tolerance left, right? Just anything. They're going, at the end of the day, they were going after a fucking teenager who even said, no, I do believe Black Lives Matter. Like, I'm not fucking racist. I was just wrong place at the wrong time.
And then they tried saying that the fact that he wanted to be a cop was a proof that he was a Nazi.
But then he had like fucking some paramedic training, which is why he was there. Before all of that, he was very much a good Samaritan, going out and cleaning fucking graffiti off of public areas and shit like that. The kid was just he's there for his community.
The Rittenhouse case was a great example of if you can trust people to be honest or not.
It was a decent litmus test, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Conscious bias. And
yes,
it was just how quickly the whole case went from self-defense to politics was frankly astounding. Every now and again, I love it. Whenever on Reddit, whenever Carl Rittenhouse pops up, someone will say, "Oh, this fucking racist murderer," and I'll just leave a little comment, just going self-defense. Drives people fucking mental. The librarian threw $1 says, hope you get well soon, Drunkle. Here's one for your condition. Monoclesian. Oh no, sorry, manoclesian. Manoclesian. Noun. Someone who can only see well through one eye. The usage is, look at that manoclesian prick over there.
Fair.
Thank you, librarian. Yeah, they say laughter is the best healer, but not when you're laughing at me. Right, let's fucking move on. Let's go over to somewhere in England, a place that's known by sailors as Guz. It is, of course, Plymouth, which is hosting its first family fun day at the city's incinerator, Sinatra.
You have a city incinerator?
Well, I don't live in Plymouth, but they have an incinerator in Plymouth.
Is this a British thing?
What incinerators?
Yeah, just a city.
Well, yeah, we have cities, yeah.
A city incinerator. Is this just a British thing?
It's a big incinerator where all the city's shit ends up and gets burnt. But hey, it's not all about that. Family fun day.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like a crematorium for garbage. Just think of it as that. Speaking of garbage, Peter the Dub is Polydub.
Like, let's keep our heads here. I'm sorry, what a perfect time to come in. So you're trying to tell me there's a city in England that's its industry garbage?
It's just it's just an incinerator hilarious. And a car park.
I assume that's just most cities in England.
That is just so fucking harsh. Jesus.
It's just...
And this... So, actually, before I go on, tell me, is it a holiday? Like a yearly thing that they've kicked it? Like, what's the celebration about the incinerator?
Oh, you want to know about the family fun day at the incinerator?
It's so ridiculous. Yes, I do want to know more.
I'm glad, because hey, if you're hungry, don't worry. There's gonna be food stalls. That's in the sub headline right there. Don't you worry about that, guys. Right. So the incinerator itself. Now it's going to go back into history here. Opened in 2016. After a 3-year build. It took 3 years, Polly. And has now been fully operational for 6 years. It deals with waste from Plymouth, Devon.
Your turn, Theodore.
What?
Name
that place
all
just
the
fell
things
apart
that
after the
start
family
with
left,
the
didn't it?
letter N.
Oh, sorry.
Ferret the
Luna!
Otter.
Luna for $30 says Ferret the Otter. Luna! How can I resist? Oh, actually, before we do it as well, Pinky, God bless you, sent me a polykaiju right there. Look, Polly, you're destroying little buildings. He's so angry. He's so... Oh, Polly smash. Right, so you've been ferreted, buddy. You Weasley motherfucker. Thank you very much, Luna. And if you want to make Sinatra meatballs... No, sorry, oranges, then that's 25 right there. If you want to make him meatballs, that's 25 on top of that. If you want to make Polly a big old scary kaiju weasel, or even the kaiju otter, courtesy of Pinky Salmon, then that's another 25 right there. You know the rules, guys. And we live by them. You right there? All right, Polly, do continue. Okay.
No, I just didn't have OBS open. I was like, damn it.
No, that's cool. That's cool. So they say it will be an unforgettable day of excitement and entertainment, Polly.
I bet it will be. Your day is at the incinerator. I can't imagine that's easily forgotten.
Sounds hot.
I mean,
it does.
I mean, people say it smells like burning garbage to try and, label it the worst thing they can think of, and people are going to go down there and... Really?
Yeah. Oh, but look, the spokesperson says, don't miss this chance to explore our facility. They're doing tours of witness our cutting-edge processes. It's just burning, isn't it? Like,
I'd want to see it. For all you know, it's the premier method of ridding yourself of unsightly body
We have
parts,
it a little extra hotter here and a little less hot over here, but then we turn this side hotter and this side not as hot.
I mean, it's not really a cutting-edge process, is it? It's just burning things. Like, mankind's been doing that for a while. And gain valuable knowledge about waste management and sustainability. Spread the word and invite your friends and neighbours. Let's come together and celebrate while learning about the importance of environmental
I don't know about
consciousness.
you, but I can't imagine anything much more fun than hanging out with my friends and neighbors at the incinerator.
I wouldn't call it that. I'd just call it the garbage burner. I'd call it the dumpster fire, that kind of thing. Like, why?
It's a literal dumpster fire, Polly.
On an industrial scale. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, when you work at Plymouth Incinerator, every day is fun day.
That's true.
I'll tell you something about Plymouth, Drunken.
Oh, do go on. Yeah.
Everything that I have ever heard about Plymouth is bad. Everything.
It's not good.
Yeah, they're a bunch of drug addicts, apparently. The city's really well known for drug addicts, I'm told. By
Great.
But, yeah. I remember I was on Monkey Street at one point. It's like, oh, you're English from, do you know where you hail from? And I'm like, yeah, there's a really obsessively autistic third cousin 5 times removed or whatever who does the whole family tree thing and whatever. And it's Plymouth. And apparently that place just went straight to hell after my family left.
Oh, so it was your fault? Well,
Well, they turned it to shit. Then he just absconded.
Yeah,
I
pretend that that's not a possibility, that we just completely royally fucked the place up and then took off. Like, all right, here's the keys.
Yeah.
It's all yours. Yeah.
But you didn't know that there was going to be an incinerator built in 2016. It's not your fault.
I love that they use the word sustainable. You're burning garbage.
Name all the things that start with the letter N.
See, Dave!
Kaiju begins with N, clearly. What do you mean not in America? It is Britain today. What? Oh, well no begins with N, so good enough. Get well soon.
Thank you very much,
Fair
Steve
enough.
Dave, for $29. We got a kaiju up this bitch right now. We also had a cheeky dollar from Drunkel's brain tumor. Well, yeah, there you go. It didn't play. Or did it play? Oh, Turkey Man. Go ahead and grab that while I kaiju.
M4 Sherman. Thank you very much for the $4. I'm tempted to throw a grenade into this conversation like I did last night during Noir Bar, but I'm in that type of biz, so you get it.
What did he do?
That's a good question. What did I do particularly that pissed off him? It could have been any number of things.
No, what did he do? He said throw in a grenade.
Oh, well, throw a grenade in the center of the room, like just fuck this conversation.
No, I got it, but like...
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Yeah,
it has been a while since you guys... Well, no, wait, you were in Iraq. Never mind.
I was in Iraq?
You collectively, the British.
That was special ops, man. You shouldn't know about that. You tell him Steve Dave right there. Bang! Kaiju otter. He's angry. He's eaten the fucking budgie as well. That's not a good call. Why are you doing that, man?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the kaiju.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Festonia for 25.
Drunkle, does the incinerator story say anything about a barbecue?
Nice.
Also, limes, if you please, for the Italian.
Ah, Festonia. Well, can I do limes? Alas, no, but I can do you another citrus fruit. Right there, Festonia. Oranges.
My
now,
favorite.
if you... Well, I mean, hey, you got to stave off that scurvy somehow, haven't you? People from Plymouth know. And thank you very much for Festonia and Steve Dave for kaijuing the weasel and for oranging the Italian. But we can go one more. If you want to meatball the Italian, if you're not happy with this vegan diet of oranges and red eyes, then you can meatball the Italian for a banging 25 right there. And that's a fucking...
Which you should do.
You definitely should do it.
Damn
right, so is there anything about barbecues? No, I don't think there is. Although there should be. Who would like a hot dog made from the flaming garbage patch? Me.
Toxic. Microplastics evaporating into your dog.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, it's everywhere anyway. Who gives a shit? You might as well eat. Look, as long as you put some seasoning on it, I'll eat it.
Speaking of red eyes, is that a thing in Britain? I know I'm asking about Britain. I'm tempting fate, but I'm curious. Tomato juice and beer?
Oh, I thought you meant the coach service.
Oh, like overnight?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Tomato juice and what? Beer?
Beer.
No, I've never heard of that. I know what's happy.
That must be a regional thing for Polly, because I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those Plymouth types, city.
You go down to the bars. I used to do deliveries, right? And as soon as the bars are open and legally able to sell liquor, there's a whole bunch of business dudes that are down there, especially in the business district where there's a restaurant down there. They are all waiting for their mid-morning quote-unquote snack. Ugh. And they delude themselves into it's for the vitamins by having beer or a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Bloody Mary is the main culprit of that, isn't it? Hair of the dog
I think
that bit
Bloody
you.
Mary, that's more widely known.
Well, you're a smoker.
red eye,
you know those people that refuse to buy a pack, but they smoke as much as you do because they just go around borrowing all their cigarettes off of people? You say,
Yes.
why don't you just buy a pack? Well, then I'd be committed. So you're engaged in this useless delusion, right? It's like same kind of thing. They're going to drink 3 or 4 Bloody Marys or tomato juices with beer. But at least I'm not drinking hard liquor, so it's fine.
I love the logic. I'm into it. Fucking Drunkle's Bridge. Sorry, I played it, but I didn't read it out. He says, I get shrunk down, but I grow back again. Chemo's never going to keep me down. Right. Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Last chance for Christmas donos.
Hells yeah. I mean, Drunkle's Brain Tumor, you don't know how much that side of my head has been hurting this week, man. So
yeah, that's got to be fucking not fun.
No, I'm dealing, mate. Look, I'm still. Even the nurse, as she was like fucking poking my face, just went, "You seem remarkably chipper." I'm just like, well, that's just who I am, you know. There's no point in.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Be upset about it? It's done.
Right, it's done. I'm not going to heal quicker if I'm fucking miserable. So I was just, grateful for her taking care of me and fucking, and took every opportunity to crack a joke. Sid, I went the first day I went to the eye hospital, right? Guy was very, very professional, looking into my eye, very softly spoken and shit like that. And then I went for the checkup, and it turns out this guy's name was Gavin. And I said to the nurse, I went, "Oh my god. Yes, that was a total Gavin." She went, because she's looking at my eye, and she went, "Oh, I bet he loved that, didn't he? Because they're fucking gorehounds down there, mate. They fucking love it." Sorry, Polly. Go ahead.
I was trying to follow that. What? It's a total Gavin. Was that a saying?
No. It was his name, but he
I got that
like
part.
his name was Gavin. So when she said, Gavin must have loved that, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, Gavin.
Just had a moment of recognition and understanding of how appropriate his name was. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Grab
for
the
Sherman,
turkey,
thank you for the
man.
$4. And the hollow burned out turkey. When I went to bed, you, a bartender otter, Bar, an upside down furry, and Sam, a weird looking, smelling, cheese surrendering Frenchie. That's right. That was the way he said goodbye. He called me a weirdo bartender, furry, and Sam said he smelled and looked weird. And then left. So there wasn't an opportunity to say anything to him.
Oh, that's the way. If you're going to insult someone, run away afterwards so they can't say anything back. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Take the victory. Go. Because then you never know what they say, but you know they're just stood there going, ugh. Bonus points if they shake their fist.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on from the family fun day at Plymouth's incinerator. It's Trader Joe's, right? Because they're recalling cookies that may contain rocks.
I saw this. This is like one of 5 things that they had to recall because it may contain rocks. Another one was, I think, a tapioca.
How are rocks?
Tapioca.
Tapioca?
Yeah,
Well, the pudding, like the actual like liquidy pudding.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saved the article for a Friday show. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I pulled it up, but let me see if I can find it.
I mean, because that's not all. When Lamented Guide, with the absolute legend, threw $100 and said, "What's on the menu?" I said Trader Joe's. It wasn't just cookies. It was also a broccoli cheddar soup that may contain insects, also from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. I know you're listening. What's going on, dude? Like Joe, Trader Joe. Sit down. Talk to me.
It was falafel, not tapioca. I don't know where I got tapioca from. It was falafel.
They're both funny words, aren't they? Falafel, tapioca. They're both funny.
Other than that, entirely unconnected. Well done, Drunken.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's my guess.
Careful of your
They
cookies.
treat their employees like shit at the industrial end of things.
So someone's just shoveling rocks into the fucking oven going, this'll fucking teach that prick manager. Not allowed to be a day off to go to fucking Plymouth Family Fun Day.
I think somebody was up against it. They went out for lunch. They're outside having a cigarette thinking, fuck this, I'm going to quit. What am I going to do to stick it to them? And all they could think to do was grab a handful of fucking gravel and fill their pockets. And then they threw it and everything.
That'll fuck your teeth up. You bite into a cookie and there's a rock in there. Like, oh, good lord. Nah. You're going to feel that.
Yeah, it's not a good day.
It's not so bad as, broccoli cheddar soup, which sounds disgusting, which may contain insects. You probably...
Broccoli cheddar soup's pretty good.
The broccoli I'm into. The cheddar, not so much. As long as it's tender.
Cheddar hater.
I'm a cheese hater, sir. I don't discriminate between types of solidified milk. But hey, look, it may contain insects. So, guys, it's fine anyway, because this is broccoli.
Yeah, my theory doesn't explain that at all. They're just fucking up. Huge.
Well, yeah, I think they're fucking up, aren't they? Yeah. It's broccoli, that's a vegetable. It's cheddar, it's a cheese. It's a dairy product. The vegans don't want you to eat that. You know what the vegans do want you to eat, Sinatra?
The bugs.
You can't say that. You can't say that because... Oh, God damn it. Hold on. I've got something.
Right.
I thought... You can't say that because that is a right-wing conspiracy and it's racist, Polly.
NPR ran that.
It is a podcast. This right-wing conspiracy theory about eating bugs is about as racist as you think. They bring it down to anti-Semitism. Have I listened to it? Fuck no. I would rather eat the bugs.
Sorry, I heard you calling my name, but I had a phone call.
You're right, dude.
All the things.
Whoa,
one at a time.
Let's do it again. Grab that, Polly, and then we're going to reset. Grab that.
All right, I will. Hold on. All right. Froggy C. Thomas, thank you for the $3. Trader Joe's new tagline, come shop from us. We'll rock your world.
Hey! Not
I'm
bad.
okay with it.
Not bad.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
For Sherman.
What?
I just learned something today about Brits.
Oh, here we go.
Some British women can be really hot, unlike our very inbred having a sister for a mother, 2 buck teeth, sheep fuck a friend drunkle.
Oh, let me do...
That was Uncalled for.
That sounded extremely harsh, but I think that was just your weird robo speaker.
Don't call her weird. It's actually a woman who stood next to me. She just sounds like that, and she heard you. Some British women can be really hot, unlike our very inbred having a sister for a mother, 2 buck-teeth sheep fucker front. Wow.
No, I was wrong. Even when a human Brit does say it, it's terrible. What did you do, Drunken?
I've never been called a human Brit before. Thank you, Polly. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, no, wait. I'm having a stroke. So, Sinatra, broccoli is a vegetable, right? That's good.
Yes.
Cheddar's dairy. The vegans don't want you to eat that. You know what the vegans
good
do
thing
want
I
you
don't
to eat them?
Oh, what?
No, it was... You know
Bugs?
what the vegans...
Oh, yeah.
You want to eat the bug?
No,
you
actually,
can't.
they
You can't
don't,
eat
because...
It's a right-wing conspiracy and
We
it's
had it
racist.
Friday.
I'm so glad I did the reset, Polly. We could have just continued. It would have been flawless.
I was waiting for it, and I'm like, oh, so close.
Thank you, dude.
What? But seriously, think it over, one thing at a time. This is either CNN or MSNBC, and taking each, not even talking point, just something that's discussed. Eat the bugs. Social Marxism. CNN did a whole fucking expose on social Marxism and how it's based in, yes, anti-Semitism.
Well, I find there's I say a weird connection. It's not even a tenuous connection. It's just a straight up fucking connection, Lego brick to Lego brick. Of if you call something right wing,
what's interesting,
then people will, if they did believe it or they did feel that way. That is, the fucking people who are far on the left side of the lobby. If you say, you know that way you think, and they go, oh yeah. Well, that's a right wing conspiracy. They go, well, I don't think that anymore. Then.
What's interesting is that this article isn't an article.
No, it's a podcast, 33-minute podcast.
Yeah, it's just saying go listen to our podcast.
Well, there is a little thing here. Proponents of the theory lean on the anti-Semitic trope that the global elites have a plot to control the masses. In this case, under the guise of climate change solutions by forcing them to eat bugs. I mean...
You mean the people who say that that's their plan is to make bugs the #1 protein source?
Yeah, that genuinely is what they're fucking snowpiercing it. That is what's happening.
This is what they say. I just love the fact that we are at a point where if you repeat the words they say in...
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
And for Sherman again!
What?
I do have a question out, Britain. Do you guys have money there, or is just Monopoly money used there?
We'll get to that in a second. Go on, Sid, go on.
If you repeat what they say in a context that is derisive in one way or another, they go, actually, you're just being racist right now.
Well, that is completely true. Yeah, look at Libs of TikTok. All Libs of TikTok, the Twitter account, all it did was post things that people have said themselves, completely within their own context. And yet, no, Libs of TikTok is fucking transphobic and fucking homophobic and racist. But all it's doing is reposting things that people have said. So, I mean, how long until repeating what people say is racist? You're not allowed to do it.
It is right now. Like, if you repeat what these people say back to them, they go, well, that's a racist conspiracy theory. No, I'm just saying what you said, but badly because it's a bad idea. And they go, yeah,
Stin's
that's
right.
racist.
The speaker makes the difference. Tragically. It's got nothing. I can say it. You can't. When you say it, it's coming from a different source, and we know what you think, and we know that you're ultra mega, and that's what makes it racist. With me, there's none of that intent laying behind it. It's like, my God, we've gone beyond the dog whistle thing to explain everything. It's just, no, you can say exactly what I do, and you're still bad.
Dog whistle as well. Like, if there's a dog whistle now, just means something this particular user didn't like. They just say it's a racist, it's a right-wing dog whistle, it's a racist dog whistle, and people go, oh no, yeah, fair enough then.
You didn't say anything that I can call racist, so I'm going to interpret your underlying meaning as being right. Really?
Yeah. But the thing is, look, right. if all you can hear are dog whistles, you might be the dog. And you can have that one, Polly. That's yours, mate. Let's move on. So, it's a US influencer who's working as an emotional support stripper in Ukraine. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like an emotional. I could do with an emotional support stripper.
Yeah, who can from time to time.
Polly, would you have an emotional support stripper?
No, everyone would want to borrow her, and you wouldn't want it back after that.
No, well, that sounds like a right-wing dog whistle to me, mate, so you're wrong. Now, in sandwich-based news, because I know we've all been... Look, I haven't been here for a week. Everyone's been... I've been getting fucking phone calls, text messages. At one point, someone threw a brick through my window, and there was a note attached to it that said, "What is going on with sandwiches?" Well, I could tell you that Subway is offering...
Alcohol, liquor,
Damn it!
booze.
Subway is offering a lifetime of free subs if you change your name to Subway.
Done this before, haven't they?
In an episode
wasn't
of
it
Community, yes.
No, wasn't it Subway proper? Like, other companies have done it, but wasn't Subway one of them that's done this before?
There was a thing in Japan. People could get free sushi if they changed their name to Salmon.
Yeah, and then
And they
Big
couldn't
Macs
change
too.
it
No, not Big Macs. It was a Whopper, wasn't it?
I mean, look, hey, Big Mac isn't such a bad name. Like people, here comes Big Mac. You know, like, I'll go with that.
Big Scots. Step back.
Here comes Little Mac. Here comes regular size Mac. But Subway, what people? What are they gonna? There's not even a nickname you can get off of that.
None
Sub?
that you want.
None that you want, no, right? Well, it made Sinatra, the spicy Italian. What?
Yeah, like if you could change your name to a proper sub, that'd be one. Like, oh, I am the spicy Italian outlaw, whatever. But just Subway, no.
Just Subway. This actually was an episode of Community where someone they changed the whole identity to Subway and enrolled in the college. So like, everything they did was controlled by the company Subway. But he couldn't drink because technically he was only 2 weeks old. Eventually it did turn into a sandwich school, yeah. But no, he was the personification of a corporation. It was a joke at the time, Polly.
It's bad comedy now, man. Try and think of who they are. Boomers trying to create a viral marketing campaign, and this is their best effort.
It's not happening. I'm not changing my name to Subway, and I'm not eating the bugs.
No,
but
somebody's going to do it, but it's just you don't think there's people that are going to do that.
Well, the thing is, it's not going to be like a homeless
people
guy.
Will do it, but
Like,
of course,
a homeless guy been fucking starving for years, sees an opportunity, changes his name to Subway. He doesn't give a shit because what was his name? Fucking Dwayne Dibley or something before that. He's got no identity beyond his life on the street. He changed his name to Subway finally. He's got some free food. But no, Subway are looking at him going, no, we want someone wholesome for this.
Yeah, because they've got that long standard of hiring nothing but, upstanding members of society as their representatives.
Right. You ain't wrong, man. You ain't wrong.
They've got a pedigree to maintain over there.
All right.
Steve Thomas, thank you for the $2. The left.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
M4 Sherman. Sorry, Polly.
That was good.
What?
Another question about the UK. Do you guys get the sun over there?
Of course we get the fucking sun over... It's published here. I read the newspaper, M4 Sherman. What? Hey, I've only got one eye. Too quick for you, buddy. What? Sorry, Polly, do continue.
I was sitting there thinking, he missed the opportunity to crack a joke about the sun never setting on the British Empire, but yet, can't pull it out with the newspaper. C. Thomas, thank you for the $2. The left right now, because they're desperate to hide their subversiveness, their subversive bullshit, to try and piss on your face, then tell you it's raining. They are shit gaslighters. Yeah. Well,
they're not trying to hide it. They're just trying to stop people from talking about it.
Well, it's very much a control thing, isn't it? I mean, it's...
Do you see it that way, Sim? It actually is.
They don't try to hide it. They outright say, we want to bring in more immigrants. We want to change the demographics of America. They say this. But they just don't want you talking about it.
I mean,
replacement theory is not a theory. They're the ones who say what the policy is. So I'm just, But the bug thing, do you think they're actually...
they actively advocate for this.
They do.
It's just a thing.
I figured that they were just already in campaign mode. It's time to level every attack you can against the right to energize your voting base.
No, it's just another thing that they actively advocate for, but just don't want anybody else talking about.
I mean, this is what we were talking about before. It's fine when they say it, but if you repeat them verbatim, then all of a sudden it's a right-wing dog whistle. Which should say something to them about what they're saying, you know. If it can be interpreted this way as to who the speaker is, then maybe what you're saying really isn't on par with, you know, what you're aiming for. Unless you are aiming for it. Do you remember during lockdown, Sin? What was it, the New Zealand Prime Minister said the quiet part out loud when she referred to the New World Order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Imagine a right-wing politician saying that. Jesus Christ. Portland would be a smoking crater. Right, so to go back to M4 Sherman's $10, he says, do you guys have money there? Excuse me, or is just Monopoly money used there? Now, the interesting thing about Monopoly money is we all use the same. Monopoly money in Britain and in America, same thing. The streets are different. I mean, that could be a fun game right there. Guess the Monopoly Street English edition. There's many different types of Monopoly now as well. It's fun. There's like fucking Star Wars, Harry Potter. There's all kinds of shit. But yes, we do actually have real money here.
Fallout 3.
Is there a Fallout 3 Monopoly?
There was a copy of it sitting on a shelf in one of the Zillow houses we did on Noir Bar. I'm like, holy shit, look.
Shit.
Yeah, you know the little cartoon dude? I don't know his name. The guy.
The guy.
Thumbs up. Well, you know, I can't get more specific than that. He's on all the Fallout shit. He's always giving a thumbs up.
What was you guys'? What was your first pick on the Monopoly counters? Who were you?
The what?
The Monopoly counters.
Yeah, like the little guy that you move along. You know, the one that represents you. You roll a 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The car.
You the car? Okay, Sinatra.
Yeah.
I didn't really care.
You didn't? See, I hate people like that. I'll be whatever.
As long as I didn't get the thimble, I could live with it.
No one wanted to be the thimble, did they?
Well, it's baffling. It's like
I didn't know I wanted to be the thimble.
Because why is it even there? I never understood it. It was supposed to be like a random collection of things from around the house. That's the idea of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was a top hat.
That's a good one.
Yeah, top hat's the best one. My sister, one of my sisters, was always the battleship. And if she didn't get to be the battleship, she just wouldn't play. That's the kind of competition I want in a game of Monopoly right there.
Oh, you'd be fucking right at home with my family. I stopped playing with them and won't play with them anymore. Not out of anger, just I don't need that stress in my life. I can do it to myself, thanks. I don't need you guys help.
Polly don't play. Shannon was the wheelbarrow.
Real money on the line.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's honor.
It is honor, yeah.
Darren Liddell and Shannon R were the wheelbarrow. Cougar Knife was the iron. There was a fucking iron in there. Not even a modern iron either. It's like the one that you put in a fire. That kind of iron.
Yeah, the one you would set on the stove.
The one that looks like it should have a wire coming out of it, doesn't. Yeah.
No, yeah, right. Give me a modernized Monopoly. Give me a modern iron. A laptop computer, a flat peak cap instead of a fucking top hat, and a Ford Mondeo. Corbin Thomas through $2 says the battleship is the best Monopoly piece. See, he doesn't say is my favourite. He says the best. That's the level of competition that I like in a game of Monopoly. Right, back to the fucking news anyway. That's enough about Subway sandwiches. Now,
I'm very hungry.
Well, if you change your name to Subway. Chinese zoo furiously denies bear is secretly a human in costume, right? Just look at this bear. Does that not look like
I could believe it.
It's just wearing trousers. Look at his ass. That is
yeah.
The only thing realistic is his head. Look at his feet.
Look at the saggy butt from him sitting down on his coffee breaks.
It's just holding like its hands end before the costume ends. It's just that is not a bear. TC, this is barely news. All right.
It's fucking perfect for China. It's symbolic of their whole country. A giant fucking
is.
sham pretending to be something it's not.
But I mean, you could like the person's head you can see would end just beneath the ears. I mean, you can see it, can't you?
Do you think that job gets assigned directly from the Politburo?
Probably.
Do you think it's like a punishment of some sort for a dissident or something?
You bear 6 months.
And if you change your name to Chinese Zoo, you get free admission for life. So,
I didn't agree with Jinping's fast enough, and then boom, I'm a fucking bear.
All of a sudden. So, Stormzy is a UK rapper. Him and international bank HSBC are funding 30 black students to go to Cambridge University.
For all 4+ years?
Yeah. It's,
cool.
he's done this before. Stormzy, pretty cool. What my problem with it here is this bit, Sin. Just this particular.
The racist aspect.
The racist aspect of it, yeah. Polly, yeah. Because
Maybe just so used to it over here, it doesn't faze me the way it used to.
Could well be, yeah. I mean, this is a scholarship, whereas this is Stormzy. I've never listened. If I had
but you know what?
Here's songs, I wouldn't have noticed.
You don't like the grime?
Here's why it doesn't bug me: is that it's not the government doing it.
Yeah. So it's not a scholarship as such, is it? It's more of a patron.
It's a patron.
Well, here's the thing. One would think. Is it actually that way, though? Or is the government putting up money in kind with Stormzy? And Stormzy is claiming it as a tax write-off because it's a charitable donation for education that would have... So in the end, it cost him nothing. That's what LeBron James did. Literally all of the money that he put up for the scholarships and the educations was double matched by the government. So if you put up 10 grand, they would put up 20.
It's a good point. I wouldn't dream to feign the idea that I've actually fucking read this article. I've argued with people about it, but I've not actually read the article. There was a couple of years ago, he announced that he was going to fund one black student to go to Cambridge University. But again, black student. Now, I don't want to sound like a right-wing dog whistle here, but I mean, Sinatra, what would you think would happen if someone said, I'm going to donate £100 million for white people to go to a prestigious university?
Oh, that would be immediately, absolutely not. Can't do that. Racism, blah, blah, blah.
You're completely right, because it was 3 years ago. It was a private school defended their refusal of £1 million donation to help poor white boys. Their defence was, fucking hell. Where is it?
Fuck white people.
Well, I don't... Not in as many words, but effectively,
but it's what they mean, yeah.
Something about equality. I can't find it right at the moment. There's like a wall of text going on right here. But here's the thing, right? So see this word here, Sinatra. Just go ahead and read that out for me. Poor, right? Poor. Where's the word poor here?
I think it's. I honestly think they're implying it the same way Biden was like, poor kids can be just as smart and just as talented as white kids.
Well, I think that you're kind of Americanizing a British story here because like everyone is poor in Britain, regardless of race. We're all fucked. But
thank you, socialism.
No capital B as well, Polly. You'll be happy to see.
Yeah, I noticed.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Somebody probably got fired at the BBC for that shit.
But no, I mean, right here it says Sir Brian Thwaites. Sir Brian Thwaites at an elegant dinner party.
Ooh.
Turned down the gift over fears that it would break.
You
were only here to bring out the numbers. He turned it down over fears that it would break equality laws. So this is fine.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is not fine. This is fine.
Well, no. Once the government starts getting involved, I'm very not fine with it. He turned it down for fears that it would break laws. Are there laws like that?
Not as far as I know. None that were going to be broken here.
Now we're having a different conversation that makes the 30 black student things illegal.
And people always argue with me when I say something's not illegal until it is. They're like, well, that's just you're just saying nothing. I'm like, no, until somebody decides to prosecute you and follow through with it is what I mean. So nothing's illegal until it is.
I mean, look at our sub-headline right here, Polly, right? So this is Dulwich College and Winchester College. You can tell that they are very well-to-do establishments right here, just by the name. Says, discrimination attached to a gift is unacceptable. Discrimination?
Like positive discrimination?
Yeah, fucking affirmative action, positive discrimination. Yep, whatever you want to fucking call it. But discrimination attached to a gift is unacceptable. Poor white boys. 30 black students. Poor white boys.
Again, it's just, it's okay when they do it. And you're not allowed to talk about it, or else you're a racist.
I'm going to talk about it.
It is literally no more complicated than that, in my opinion. It's fine when we do it because we have reasons.
I'm going to fucking talk about it. I have talked about it, and I will continue to talk about it, right? Fuck Stormzy, you racist piece of shit. You're wearing white, you dick.
Well, I don't think Stormzy should be sending them to Cambridge to get inculcated with a colonialist mindset. He should send them to one of the great African universities.
Yeah, the University of fucking Uganda.
Yeah. It'll turn out great, I'm sure.
What uni did you go to? You. Right. Let's move on. So, most of the 100 million people who signed up for Threads have stopped using it.
Yeah,
did you?
Yep.
No worries. I was there on Friday, but I was kind of ducking in and out. I had it on in the background, but I was there. You saw me in the chat, Sin.
You were in the chat.
I was in the chat. People saw me in the chat. It was good. I was there.
Did you reserve?
You saw him in the chat.
Your spot over on Threads?
Sin? No, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, no.
Do you have Instagram?
Yes, but no, I don't use it that much.
It's just every time I've ever asked you about different platforms or whatever, you either say, yeah, I tried it, it didn't work, or no, I've got an account to park the name though. So I figured.
I don't even bother with that anymore.
No?
It's just a waste of time because all these social medias
I was a smart thing to do. Why'd you stop?
All these social medias pop up and they're dead in 20 minutes. And I just don't even bother. I think the last one I did the name reservation thing on just so no one else could have it was...
Dreamy.
Oh.
Oof.
You all right?
I'm trying to think because I honestly can't remember. Like I still have Rumble. I think Stream Me, yeah. Or VidMe, whatever it was called.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. No, I don't bother with it anymore either. What's the point?
I don't know. I remain cautiously optimistic about Rumble. We'll see. I don't know.
When I went over to Twitch, there is an account called Drunken Uncle, which is why I'm called Drunkle Plays. Fuck that guy. I'm not saying go harass him until he gives it up, but no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Don't do it.
It's been 5 years and that Polynesian dubstep band is still alive and well on YouTube. I wish I was making that up.
There's a bar and grill in somewhere like Connecticut called Drunken Uncle. I sent him a message on Facebook like, "Yo, what's up?" They just
I think the scribe was tweeting about cheating on someone is referred to as one-way poly.
I like that one-way poly. That should be your jazz name.
That's how I am in a business meeting. It's my way or the highway. One-way poly, they call me.
I've made that decision. Fucking. He comes out onto the stage. And now for your ears pleasure, it's one-way poly. And then you pull out a trumpet and you just go to town.
That shit bugs me in a weird way. Like, it doesn't send me into a rage. It's just uncomfortable to hear, Willow Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith sitting around a fucking red table there on her half-ass show talking about how her 15, 14-year-old daughters live in poly. I'm like, you guys got to stop saying my name. This is fucking freaking me out. Because what you're really talking about is being a hoe. And
that's what you say. Yeah, you just given a slut a different name.
Yeah, well, Can you blame little Willow? Her mother banged her brother's friend and then announced it at the very table she's sitting at to her dad, so he couldn't do anything about it, like get angry.
It's embarrassing, isn't it? But you know, the thing is, like, there's no actual fucking talent with these two. It's like Willow and Jaden's main qualification in any kind of entertainment is they are Will Smith's children. Like even fucking Jada Pinkett Smith is just bullshit. Her qualification is she's Will Smith's wife.
Did you ever go look at her band?
One at a time, gentlemen.
But we can
one. One of you. Come on.
What was the last movie she did?
Oh my god.
Probably unfortunately, she was in fucking Collateral. That wasn't recent, but that's a really good movie. And to know that Jada Pinkett Smith's in there, it's like, fuck.
Was she in some zombie flick too?
A what flick?
Zombie.
That sounds about right. The kind of B-grade filming that she should be.
Yeah, she'd be like
Netflix special.
The badass woman who's just like, what, you think you should be the leader just because you're a man? And you used to be
I'd look her up on IMDb to see what the last thing she did was. I don't want to give her page any more traffic than it has.
It's mostly her just sat there pressing F5 over and over again, I think. I watched a movie last night because you know, I've been stuck at home. I've watched a lot of films recently. I watched a movie last night. Killer Sofa. Yeah.
Does it attack or just passively eat people?
It killed them. It used springs. It was a recliner as well, so it would fold up on them.
Oh. Multiple means of death. Cool.
It was fucking awful. I loved every minute of it, man. It was so bad. It was amazing. Some proper New Zealand bullshit, man. Fantastic. And the best thing, Polly, as well, like, it had little the little buttons sewn into the upholstery to look like eyes. It's on Amazon Prime Video. I implore you, do not watch this film. It's fucking awful. I love it.
Don't worry, I was not going to.
Oh, but you don't understand. It was possessed by a demon. Of course. Alright, so 15 teens and children treated for rabies after gang raping an infected donkey.
Wow.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm guessing in the butt.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I should have said the ass. God damn it.
Where in the world?
Oh, Morocco.
Morocco.
You see, I had to just like rip the band-aid off quickly with this one because there was no segue for this. You just can't.
No, you made the right call. You fired right through it a little bit faster than normal. That's how you do it.
You gotta get in there, you know.
Yeah.
So the youngsters aged 7 to 15 were rushed to hospital after discovering the animal had the disease.
They ran a train on a donkey.
Yeah. That's not the donkey in question right there as well. That's
Yeah, he seems pretty chipper for someone who suffered gang rape.
Do you know what I mean? There's a lot going on, right, Zin?
This is Darwinism at its finest.
It
should have just let him go.
Probably. There's something. It just makes me think of something that would happen in a Stephen King novel.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Cougar Knife says, "Do you have donkeys in the UK?" Yes, we have donkeys in the fuck's. We don't do that to them. That's why we still have donkeys. They don't have rabies, and they don't have prolapsed arseholes either. Poor donkey. What is going on in Morocco? Get your shit together, guys. Fucking hell.
Why would you cop to raping it? Why wouldn't you say you were exposed to its blood or something? You came up with a plan to run a train. You can't make up a fucking excuse. You've never been in trouble before?
I mean, I don't really want to get into it that much, but do you think they planned this? Or did it just
You don't just do this.
This is new territory for me. You might just do that. I just don't see people, just like, right, sneak out after your parents fall asleep so we can go and
rape the wildlife.
Rape a donkey, yeah. I mean, because this isn't... It's gang raping a donkey as well, like...
Yeah,
like
this isn't something you just do. Like, we might go get some food, might gang rape a donkey.
On the way, well, everyone else was doing it.
Yeah. See,
I learned it from watching you.
I was just going to say, the parents can only get so angry because, well, I don't think the kids came up with this wild-ass idea on their own out of nowhere.
Wild-ass.
Hey!
My dad says I'm not old enough to rape a donkey. I'm going to show him. I'm going to get my little squad of friends together. And
what the fuck is going on, Morocco? Jesus Christ.
I just have a hard time believing in spontaneous group donkey rape.
Cougar Knife says, what was the donkey wearing? Oh, for God's sake. He was assing for it. Well, I mean, it would be the AAA meeting with a bit of ass fucking. So, men sentenced over fake cranberry sauce sales. I brought it back, Polly. I brought it back. We've gone from fucking donkey rape to cranberry sauce. I brought it back.
The sauce was not really cranberry sauce, or there were no sales at all?
Oh, no. There were sales. But it wasn't...
What was he selling? Bugs?
Vegetarian as well. I mean, so this is Mohammed and Ifram Patel.
Strawberry.
Sold more than 6,000 jars packaged to look like the organic brand Abel & Co. Both men, they heard the scam was uncovered in 2020 when the firm became aware of the sales of the fake product. So, I don't really know I think this is just they're breaking hygiene laws by possibly putting their own inferior brand into the coveted Abel & Co. Superior packaging right there. They were given 12-month community orders in order to carry out unpaid work, also known as slavery, after admitting 5 offences.
Have you ever noticed, Sin, that Britain's more blunt about the shit that they do? We call it affirmative action. They call it positive discrimination, right?
I call it fucking racist.
Difference in language.
They just get to the fucking point. I've noticed that.
Okay.
We'll call it parole or alternative measures or whatever the fuck. They just call it unpaid work. That's what we're doing to you. That's
it's just you're labouring and we're not going to pay you for it, but you still got to fucking do it.
I still don't see the fucking problem with that. People are like, you're going to have to work fixing the levee or whatever the fuck. As long as nobody in government is able to sell your services, per se, I don't see the fucking problem with it.
Well,
You'd rather have people sitting around teaching each other how to be better criminals or just getting bitter about the experience? Why would you want that?
More importantly, as long as it's not putting someone else out of a job.
Very much so, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You don't want to see
you do.
Shawshank Redemption-like thing or a Kamala Harris-like thing where they're an actual force in the market. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, we can be the Chinese and undercut all the labor costs. We don't pay people.
No, we just... I mean, and then, can you imagine how rife a rest would be as well, you know? Hey, we've got some fucking free labour right here. There's going to be quotas for that shit, Polly. Quotas. All I want to do was sell some cranberry sauce and rape a donkey. So a woman divorces ghost of Victorian soldier for unreasonable behaviour. She got married, lasted a year, Sin. Lasted a year. Then she divorced
It's about the average.
Always the way, innit? She said the problem started when he got drunk on their honeymoon. Honeymoon. I think your problem started a long time before that, lovey.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to know what she expected Ghastly to do.
Doesn't this woman look like someone who would marry the ghost of a Victorian soldier?
Yes.
She looks like somebody who has heard, when are you getting married, her entire life and just went fucking insane.
Yeah. Like, I've already got 8 cats. What more do you want? Fucking hell. So she claims she married the ghost of a Victorian soldier last year and she revealed they're divorced. Brocard, 40. 40? No. And the rest claims she met devilishly handsome soldier Eduardo when the ghoul burst into her bedroom on a stormy night. How romantic. The Spectre immediately announced his love for the singer and songwriter. Ah, there we go. Right, okay, right, yeah. Doing it for the publicity, yeah? Okay, fair enough. And
she got married in the sense that they're a paired couple, or did somebody actually give them a marriage license? Like the non-existent ghost and Tim Burton's daughter here.
She's just mad she got ghosted.
Whoa! I mean, it's a good question, Polly. Like, would this be like against marriage at all? Would they have to send an inspector? I'm amazed I got away with that, Sid. Jesus Christ. So they married in a chapel on Halloween 2022. This woman can't even keep with a ghost.
Can I veto this?
You think you get married in the cemetery out back of the chapel? The fuck are you doing, lady?
Dude, you can get married in a fucking McDonald's. Like, are you surprised by a chapel?
You have to believe that on some level, she knew how sad it was standing at the front of the chapel by yourself, pretending that there's a ghost there.
Well, I would say that, but it's singer and songwriter. I'm guessing there was a lot of bit of doing it for the popularity. Yeah, oh, this is going to be good for my career, Eduardo. No, she knows there's no Eduardo. We all know there's no Eduardo. As soon as it says
she
like
wanted to meet
singer-songwriter,
a ghost. There's like, we have contacts. Get hold of Ghastly.
Yeah.
To make up Eduardo.
No, you don't. And eat a fucking hamburger, woman. Jesus Christ.
For real.
Right, so technology
Get out
news.
under the day moon once in a while, for fuck's sake.
So it's a computer chip with built-in human brain tissue.
A laugh at what he said, or was that for me? Because I thought mine was funny.
Sorry, that was Polly. What did you say?
I said she looks ghoulish.
Oh, all right, that was good. You get a bell.
Thank you.
Only because you laughed at mine.
That's
So
all I
it's
wanted.
technology news. This is a computer chip with built-in human brain tissue. It's got military funding. This is not the brain chip, the chip in question. But is anyone else just kind of nope about that? You know,
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
don't like it. No, Polly.
I don't like it one little bit.
No.
Not
No.
an iota.
I don't want to. I don't want to fucking, die of eye-related injuries. I think I'm gonna, go to the great beyond and wake up inside a fucking iPhone.
Now, is this?
I'm worried about the end of
considered
humanity.
a punishment, or is this voluntarily done, or is this something that you have to pay to have done?
It's some Black Mirror shit, is what it is. Have you ever seen the movie Source Code?
No.
No, I watched it last night. It's fucking what's his name, Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal, and he's almost dead. He's a soldier, and he almost dies. So they use his brain to fucking connect up with someone's other fucking brain, and then find out where this fucking bomb's being kept to stop a terrorist attack, right? But because he's in the military, he's basically signed his entire body away anyway. So if you're a soldier and then you die, like mostly, you ain't coming back as Eduardo, mate. You're coming back as a fucking iPhone. And not just that, but it gets military funding. So it's not just an iPhone. It's an iPhone in the Middle East. The worst place for an iPhone to be.
That is a pretty bad place for an iPhone.
It's a bad place for a human. I don't like anything about this. This chip looks very cool, though, but this is AI generated by Midjourney, so I guess fucking newspaper photographers are just all unemployed now.
I honestly think that any picture of any technology, from a firearm to this computer chip to a new car, claims about what an internet server can do, are all just disinformation to screw with the Chinese.
It's screwing with me.
Well, I kind of like the amber cover that's on it. I'm like,
looks like
hey, look, this chip is interesting. It's probably real small because you can't see anything for scale, so it's probably, no more than, an eighth of an inch across. And then all of a sudden you said, oh yeah, this isn't the chip at all. I'm like, oh, fucking hell.
Well, it's not a chip. It's covered in fucking plastic coating anyway. That's not what a fucking chip is. This is a very fancy coaster.
No, there's very simple processors that are completely covered in plastic. Like,
we know where your brain's going then. You're going to wake up inside a fucking N64, you are, mate.
I mean, it's not like the entire brainstem is in there. Does it actually say how much tissue is being used per chip? Is it like 5 cells, or is it like a good hunk?
Yeah, I don't think it says the words "a good hunk."
Why are you running?
Orin Doomhammer!
This reminds me of the movie Virus. Now that's some scary shit.
Virus, eh? It sounds very simple. The title like that, I must have seen it, but if I haven't, I should check it out anyway. On your recommendation, Orin Doomhammer. So this is the actual thing going on here. This is a scanning electron microscope image of dish brain neurons.
Is that the official name?
It's capital D, capital B, dish brain. Better than spoon brain, isn't it? Growing on an array of electrodes. So it's not fucking growing like mold over the fucking top of it. What in the motherfucking Black Mirror, man? This is why Charlie Brooker finds it so hard to write this show. Because it's just becoming reality. I'm noping the fuck out of this, man. I'm not having it.
They developed that technology too fast. It took until the 24th century for the fucking USS Voyager to have bio-neural circuitry, and we got it now. The timing's all wrong.
Just let me go. Don't put me in a fucking computer. I don't want to be in a good. Just throw my body in the trash, but then guard it to make sure fucking Apple doesn't get hold of it and sell me to the fucking military. I don't want it. But then, of course, once you're dead, you have no human rights. You know, like fucking.
Well, you do have some. Like,
we don't have human rights.
Yeah, you do.
There's
certain things you can't do to a human body after it's desecrating a corpse. And
stop me.
Now, let's say that you're in Morocco, right, and you're a morally bankrupt 15-year-old, and you've just raped a donkey.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as desecrating the corpse of a dead donkey.
I feel like there should be.
It rings a bell, man. You know, flogging a dead horse,
I'm okay
raping a dead donkey.
I'm okay with human bodies being afforded a higher degree of dignity than literally every other kind of body. Yeah, it's a good
me
thing.
too, but still,
you got to opt into this. If you want to do it, you got to opt into just like fucking organ donation.
You can't just drop it off anywhere, like in your 7-Eleven parking lot. That's just littering. We'll get you for something.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Comments offers through $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Computers with brain tissue sounds like we're one Klaus Schwab away from creating robo-brains.
Yeah, there's definitely some myth there.
You know, I'm not into it. I just think, like, hey, you've proven we can. Now let's think about whether or not we should.
And you got to be real careful where you're pulling your samples from, right? You can't just use the homeless. It'll be like RoboCop 2. Where the drug lord was addicted to nuke as a fucking robot, but now he's like powerful and indestructible.
Well, that was the whole thing with Frankenstein's monster, wasn't it? Was that Dr. Frankenstein only used the bodies of recently hanged criminals, which is why the monster turned out to be a monster. Because it was made of inherent evil. Surely that would be.
You don't want your computer chips, feeling uncontrollably drawn to socialist states and wanting to line up for free stuff from the government.
No, of course you don't want that. Give me a nice Chevy Chase fucking. Give me Pee Wee Herman's brain in my fucking computer. That's what I want.
Steve Dave, thank you for the buck. Thanks for using the Moroccan donkey as an example there, Polly. I followed that and all of the logic. Deadass. That was pretty good. Deadass, that's good.
I don't think the dog is dead. It's in therapy. Oren Doomhammer says I sent you an IMDb page so you don't get the wrong movie. That is for Virus. Thank you, Oren Doomhammer. That's my viewing sorted. Sorted, I say. World records? Anyone? World records?
Yeah.
Actual
Yeah,
ones?
right. So yeah, a couple breaks Guinness World Record for longest habanero pepper kiss.
I saw this. It's very weird.
Did they have to include the photo of the soy jack and the whale? Like, I've never
That's
seen
a good name
couple.
for a band.
Soy jack and the whale. It's like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Like,
How long was it?
she
kiss.
looks like she smells like the inside of a church. 15 minutes and 6.5 seconds. Which is
Dusty.
actually around about 16 minutes longer than I could handle kissing that fucking fat bitch.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Fucking hell. Absolutely terrible, isn't it? But you gotta be good at summer. Hey guys, yeah, he's just trying to prove to the world that he's finally got a girlfriend. Look at me, Ma! And she is just done. But a proper, like something that is an actual lifelong achievement, Polly. You ready for this?
You better not be jerking my chain. All right.
Well,
Yep,
no,
I'm ready.
I wouldn't do that. It is the world's oldest man has died at 127.
Holy shit.
Is that verified?
Well, it's the world's oldest man.
Well,
What do you mean verified? Like, is the put up a
Well, let's say
Facebook
that-
post say, is anyone older than the... Everyone put in their birth date.
no, I mean, a birth certificate or whatever, some way of knowing he's actually that old other than his own claim. Like, let's say that he was born in India. Would you trust their record keeping in India from 127 years ago? I wouldn't trust it from 27 days ago.
That is a right-wing dog whistle, sir. Let's have a...
No, that's just outright racism. I don't.
It is Guinness World Record, yes, so there you go. He's now passed the title on to Spain's Maria Brañas Maria, who's 115. He had a full fucking 12 years on this bitch, mate. See what I mean when I say it's a lifelong achievement, though? Do you know what I mean? He lived through 2 world wars and 3 pandemics. Fuck, this man has seen some shit. Every day was a struggle. The secret to long life is wanting to die.
He
Thomas,
grew up knowing
$3.
people that fought the Civil War. Sorry, I'm just kind of mumbling this.
You're right. Corbett Thomas for $3 and a Ricky Spanish. Computers with brain tissue sounds like... No, sorry, already did that. My bad. I thought I had a donation. I did not. What a fucking... What a gentleman. This is in Brazil as well. So, yeah, not easy. God
Yeah,
rest
they got a
you,
lot
sir.
of murdering going on.
Yeah.
But that's
It's
fucking amazing to me. Being born in, let's see, 27, 23, 1896. You saw 2 turns of the century.
Yeah.
You actually might be able to recall the Wilson administration. It's just this fucking crazy town
I
to
think
me.
at the age of 127, he's not able to recall a lot. But the saddest, I say the saddest thing, of course, you know, well, he's lived a long life and everything. Don't get me wrong, I should imagine at that age, it must feel like going to bed at the end of a long day. But he was 1 week away from turning 128. So close,
Ooh,
Jose.
well, he's probably done with birthdays at this point.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
All right, I kind of walked into that one.
Hold on, let me just tick off the awkward dead air on the bingo card there.
No, I was just shaking my head like I want to say something, snappy right back to it, but I can't. I walked into it. Damn.
Can't always be done, man. Can't always be done.
It bothers me in a way that I can't describe. That you really got to force the humor to make a joke about, he being sharper than Biden, et cetera, et cetera. That's how fucking out to lunch our president is. The 127-year-old man probably could have done a better job.
Almost 128.
Damn.
God rest you, Jose Paulino Gomez. Former world record.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing him really tall. Like I've got like this Slender Man mental image. I don't know why.
Yeah, I could see it.
He'll be haunting your room. He'll be stood at the foot of your bed tonight. So ask him in person, buddy. No, it was a worm. It's 46,000 years old and found in the Siberian permafrost and has been revived. Again, I'm going to say no to this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a big no for me, dog.
There's something
I'm
even
okay with
worse. You okay with it?
Yeah, it doesn't have a...
Go on. Doesn't have a what? Face? Do worms have faces?
No. Well, I mean, if you just
think
want to,
so.
if you want to point at the front and say that's a face, then yeah.
How do you know? How do you know what the front is?
Well, if you're a wormologist, you'll know. But I mean,
I'm not a wormologist, though, so you tell me. Enlighten me.
I'm not a wormologist either.
Oh, well, I'm glad so we're all on the same page.
I'd get paid more if I was.
We'd all get paid more if you were a wormologist, Polly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you go for the thick end.
I'm only worried if something can be frozen or conceivably burnt or exposed to the fucking vacuum of space or whatever and still get along if it's got a neural net. That's why I'm okay with scorpions. I watched this documentary about all the things you can do to scorpions, and they're fucking amazing, man. Freeze them in a block of solid ice and just leave them there overnight, and then let it melt, and they walk away. It's fucking great, but...
What, they just walk away, just embittered at the human race? After being frozen for a night, you just let them walk off? No!
Yeah. Well, but that's what I mean. It doesn't have anything approaching anything close to a neural net. It's a glorified wind-up toy, man. Just biological and electrochemical in nature as opposed to having spring power.
Well, what if I were to tell you? I mean, quite rightly, we got Riz of Chicken says this is how the thing started. Now, what if I told you, and
it is too,
and I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but as soon as it was revived, it started laying eggs.
Oh, what?
Right, we don't want that, man.
Yeah, maybe I jumped the gun here. Did they confirm that it's not extraterrestrial? Do they know it's an earthworm?
Well,
An earthworm.
Was that a joke? For fuck's sake.
I'm going to claim that it was because it just worked out nice.
Damn it.
That was good.
The unwitting pun. Fuck's sake. It started laying eggs like immediately, and now, are we in the end times?
Yes.
We got kids raping donkeys and fucking 50,000
gang raping donkeys.
Gang raping donkeys and 50,000-year-old worms laying eggs in the newly thawed permafrost.
And computer chips with the neural net. I'm so worried about a worm having.
My god! Hey. Oh no! Don't put the worm in the neural net. No! Oh god! The animal crime wave is about to get.
Does it say what kind of worm? Are we talking like a microscopic worm that would don't get into your bloodstream, that kind of thing? Or are we talking like full-on tapeworms here?
It's black and white. Worms. I guess it's an old-timey worm, judging by the picture.
Yeah.
So this is at a time when woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers and giant elks still roamed the earth. So basically north of the wall, Sin. It's a roundworm of a previously unknown species. Survive 40 meters below the surface in the Siberian permafrost in a dormant state known as cryptobiosis. Oh, sexy.
That is a cool sounding word.
It's
not going to lie.
Go on, say it to yourself real quick.
Is it cryptobiosis? Is that it?
No, biosis.
Biosis.
Cryptobiosis.
It's so fucking cold in here, I'm going to enter into cryptobiosis.
Give it a go, Sin. Just say it. Go on, give it a go. Go on. Whisper.
Cryptobiosis.
Oh my god, it sounded even better when you said it. Oh, he got them dulcet tones that go straight to my loins.
Ooh.
Organisms are in a cryptobiotic state, can endure the complete absence of water.
Not nearly as cool.
Why? I fucked up nose.
No, cryptobiotic is just not as cool as cryptobiosis.
Oh no, of course it's not. No. Even though it ends in ick.
Cryptobiotic sounds like a half-assed thing that they're pushing on you for good gut health, but they don't want to tell you what it is.
Yeah, it sounds like you got... Sounds like you have an infection. Like we prescribed you cryptobiotics.
that yogurt that Jamie Lee Curtis drinks to help her poop.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eat this yogurt. It's got live things in it.
All yogurt has
Siberian
live
worms.
Yeah, is it Activia? Is that the brand?
I think so.
There's a couple of them, yeah.
But, it already had live stuff in it. After all, that's what makes it yogurt. But this has more. So and of a different kind.
And then it laid that live stuff as well. I'm just saying no. It's not for me.
Yeah, I'm good.
So your no, is that to be, I don't want to hear about this, or no, it should be cleansed with plasma fire?
It should be, no, just incinerate the purge the lab.
Yes. Send
Press
it to Plymouth.
the red button. Send it to Plymouth. Send it to the incinerator for a family worm day. Fucking get rid of it. 46,000 years is a long time as well. Like, so it got frozen in the frost. Then it woke up, go, what year is it? Who's the president?
As long as it's not them little weirdo elephant microscopic things.
Tardigrades?
Tardigrades, yeah. Those things disturb me.
Yeah, they should, because they're coming to get you. Along with Eduardo, the ghost who married this stick. But I mean, hey, cool old stuff has gone on as well, because a 400,000-year-old mammoth tusk found sticking out of the ground in an English quarry. Here it is, dog for scale.
Wow.
It's a beagle.
Oh, it's a beagle. Yay.
Snoopy for scale. That is a fucking old tusk, that. That is older than this worm. Now, what would you have What would you rather have? Sinatra. 46,000-year-old worm. Fucking old tusk.
Fucking old tusk.
You're going for the tusk, aren't you? Polly?
Yeah, you can beat someone with that.
Oh, yeah. You mean jihadis I could kill with that thing?
Well, it's not a narwhal tusk, but very good. Very good. All right, so we've had a lot of things that make us angry. We've had a lot of things that make us worried. Palate cleanser?
Yes.
To take from my wonderful friend Sinatra Says gimmick right here. This is throwing a child into the water. Look at her. She's got a little sea biscuits on.
I've seen this.
Dude, I laughed so hard at this.
Remember,
This is a good one.
He recalled to put the wings on first.
Yes, he did, and they will save her life.
They will.
Yeah, off you go. Kid is learning how to swim in
Use
the
a little
ocean.
kiss, you know.
Yep, off you go. Right, brilliant.
Well, the water wings didn't really seem to do anything now that
Yeah, completely useless.
I told you to keep your arms pinned to your side.
Right through.
The moment of, like, because it stops at the time that obviously is the mother filming, just went, oh shit.
And there's some small child out there that's going to be a therapist in the future that just secured years worth of fucking fees.
Oh yeah.
Well, that is when this young child wakes up in 46,000 years after being frozen under the ocean for so long. What year is it? Who's the president? And on to our titular article. Today's particular installment of the AAA meeting number 372 is brought to you by the tagline, Just Stop LOL, because, now this is amazing. Just Stop Oil gets a taste of their own medicine after prankster group crashes their 100% plant-based banquet with rape alarms attached to balloons.
That's phenomenal.
Fuck!
Wow.
Yes!
Do we have video?
I mean, there is... look at the thumbnail, for fuck's sake. We'll cycle through it. It's Just Stop Oil just doing their fucking Just Stop Oiling thing. I think that's someone who's integrated themselves into it right there. That's just them being dicks. Here's them at their banquet. Right, here we go.
Right. I want to see the devices.
You got the orange balloons. They love an orange balloon. Very bad for the environment as well. There's your raper, and it just goes to the ceiling, and it cannot be killed.
Acoustics, do your thing.
I'm sure they're probably paid by the Daily Mail. Yeah, you wish, lovey. This is just fucking fantastic. Don't expect when you've been fucking with people for so long, don't expect people not to fuck with you. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. This is exactly what did happen. So this is a Just Stop Oil's Beyond Fucked banquet, right? They had a banquet to just fucking kind of, just like fucking mouth kiss each other and jerk each other off and smell their own farts over what a fucking good job they've done of annoying the general public. But you're talking about it. Yeah, but do you want people to fucking talk about it? Or do you want people to do something about it? Don't sit there in the middle of the road. There was a thing the other day, Polly. There was a woman who was taking her baby to the hospital. They wouldn't let her past. She went fucking mental on him, and quite rightly. A lot of people did.
You know it had to happen eventually. I'm surprised it didn't happen before now. Somebody in a mad rush to get a sick person, a sick parent to the hospital, pregnancy, whatever. You fucking pricks. Do you think everyone's out for a Sunday drive?
Right? Even the fucking protesters in Hong Kong would disperse for when ambulances or fire trucks would go through, and they would because they set up barricades and shit. They would take that shit down in like 10 seconds, and they'd have it put up again in another 10 seconds. Truly fantastic planning. Whereas these fucking high vis cunts, what are they doing? And then they have a fucking banquet, plant-based, by the way, right? The banquet was thrown off when Just Stop Pissing Everyone Off protesters crashed the event. You
Nice.
guys are doing a fucking Lord's work. The banquet was held in London. They said to step back, grieve for what will die and disappear, but also to celebrate what we've achieved. Oh, I think we all know what you've achieved.
You pissed people off. You signaled your virtue to no effect, and the only people that are going to, say, yeah, you did a good job, are other people that were there with you, and you smashed some of the little windows on gasoline pumps.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything? Is there anything else they actually did?
No. Oh, no, they interrupted the snooker. So someone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you fucked up some professional sports. Well done. That's
for
great.
A day. Like, it carried on the next day, but there was.
Go fuck with fucking women's soccer, something no one cares about.
Well, actually, I mean, fucking.
Because they want attention.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sin.
If they went
No
to the
one's
women's
gonna
soccer
know.
game, they'd be the only ones there other than the players. Good point.
There was when I was getting the bus home from the eye hospital the other day, and I was waiting. I was like under one of the the bus shelters, and there was all of these posters of that fucking cunt who interrupted the snooker and just sprayed orange fucking everywhere. And it was Just Stop Oil, and we're converging here. And there was about 7 of these pasted all over the fucking the bus stop. Paper, by the way, as well, so they ain't that worried about the environment, are they?
Fuck the trees.
But what I really liked was there was people had been gradually tearing them off of the fucking shelter as well. Just as they're waiting for the bus, you could see there was all these fucking bits missing from all these posters. Now that is what I like to see from a community. Just people going, fuck these guys, man. Jesus Christ. And you may not consider yourself used.
I do feel newsed.
Do you feel
I didn't
used?
know about a bunch of. I didn't know about a bunch of those things. I have been informed and, dare I say it, edified.
I can edify you further. Do you want to be edified further?
You're making it creepy.
Am I? Sorry. I
What? You got a hot piece of news in your pocket that you've been?
No, but I have got a game.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, sure.
We got time for a game, Sid?
Quick one.
I mean, it is a quick one. It's going to be 5 rounds, ladies and gentlemen.
I was extra late because an SUV crashed. It was hilarious.
No one asked. A quick. Sorry.
I noticed no one asked how I was doing when I came in.
Yeah, we know how you were doing. Late.
Yeah, because we do that at the beginning of the show.
Oh, God, Sinatra. Jesus
You
Christ.
son of a bitch.
Fucking hell. Let's get into it. I've got 5 rounds of the game. I've had nothing but time, so I've made one of the best games that has ever graced your screens on this, the best meeting online. It is What's a Quid?
Hey yo, invest in stonks, gamers. Alright, now just wait for my fucking time.
E to the dubs. It's Polydub.
Bitch, let me have it. I'm that savage. Why do you keep screaming, bro? Baby, it's a habit.
Answer the man, Polly. I can hear you chuckling. Just fucking.
I was trying to stop it, like from playing, and anyway.
All right, go on.
Festonia, thank you for the $25. Greatly appreciated. Imagine my glee yesterday morning when I found out the bar closed 2 hours before I woke up. Listen to that. After. Fucking hilarious. So here's one for the tip jar, Polly. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There you go. Right, ladies and gentlemen,
I was going to go edit the fuck out of it because, I said some things I probably shouldn't have, some F words.
Yeah.
The other F word.
If you didn't take so long to stabilize it, what would you have to talk about on Wednesday?
Yeah, you say that like I've got some kind of shame. I will tell the story over again if you want to hear it.
I know you will, man. I know you will. So we've got here is the Queen. We've got some people in the chat saying, shouldn't this be the King now? Yeah, no, you are right. But then I was looking at it going, but this is such a good photo of her with her fingers crossed as well, because she's wishing you luck. I mean, Lisa
come on, this
says,
is the modern era.
On.
People are marrying British ghosts. Why can't he celebrate
true.
a ghostly monarch?
It's true. Lisa says, come on, Drunk, we'll let the poor gal rest. No! She never fucking worked a day in her life.
Busy.
Now she can work an evening in her death. So we've got 5 rounds, ladies and gentlemen, right here. The first 3 rounds are British words, and you have to guess the meaning. And then, of course, the last 2 rounds are British idioms. Idioms, of which there are 2 correct answers. You get 1 pick each. And what the fuck am I talking about? You know how to play. Right, let's play. What's a quid? On to round 1. What does Wonga mean? And if you get it wrong, but your explanation makes complete sense to me, I could be tempted to give you a point.
You ever play Balderdash, Uncle?
I'm going to call it a verb, and it means to punch somebody really hard.
Interesting, Sid. Why'd you say that?
It just makes sense.
Would it be like the noise they make when you punch them?
It's something like that.
Polly, have I ever played Balderdash?
Yeah.
I've played Baldur's Gate.
The point of Balderdash is more or less what you just said there at the end. That's why it reminded me of that. You either give a definition for a word that's real, or you make up a definition for the word. And the idea is like, how good can you pass it off? Fake it.
Rings a bell. Rings a bell. Yeah. Well, you've played this before, right, Polly?
What's a quid?
Well, it's a unit of currency.
No. You motherfucker. Did you just ask me if I played this game before?
Yeah.
Of course I played this game before. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Half dozen, 10 times at least.
Well, then enough of the theatrics and play the fucking game.
All right. I was just fucking hell. A Wonga. I say it's knockoff British candy that tastes like flowers.
That lavender-based shit. Man,
Yeah.
I hate that. Palm violets. Fucking horrible things. Horrible things. Go ahead and grab that, Polly.
All right. Shadowclaw, thank you for the buck. In Minecraft, if I had an emergency, I would remove my plates, creep up, and floor it. After, I clean up and replace the plates in Minecraft.
Of course in Minecraft. Of course in Minecraft. The answer to Wonga. What does it mean? It means money. It's Wonga. Wonga! You got the Wonga. You got the cash. You got the money. Usage in a sentence. I need a new motor, but I ain't got the Wonga. No points scored on round 1. Round 2. Here we go.
We got better names.
Name 6.
Lambs. Bucks. Oh, well. Fucking
Here we go.
Shills, doubloons.
Doubloon, you didn't know. Doubloons ain't yours.
We use them for the purpose, though.
Everyone does.
Yeah,
I'm not
so
counting doubloons. I'm
we're-
not counting
we're-
doubloons.
Why not? Shekels.
I'll go for shekels. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually,
one more.
no, because that's from fucking like Jerusalem or some shit.
Israel, all of Israel. But okay,
well-
fine. Bread, dough.
Yeah. Same thing.
Where
but
are
okay.
we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Or in Doomhammer with the Wonga in the count of 5. Says, are you adding the new terms brought by your new diverse Brits? You know, the ones that seem to show up from nowhere. God damn it. And yeah, I know we have the same problem. I'm glad you mentioned it because I was going to mention it. No, I'm not bringing. No. We're keeping it Brit. But, you know, language is an ever-evolving thing. Some of these, none of these are brand new. Some of them are very old. but none of them are brand new. No cap, for real, for real. Right, round... Polly, you got one more. Go on.
I was going to go with the... I was going to go with greenbacks. Somebody said it in
I'm
chat.
going to have to stop you there, mate. It's Tansao for 10.
What?
Wonga sounds like Downsy Aussie slang.
Oh, fuck it. It does,
Yeah, it does.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, she's brilliant. She's got fucking great tits, but her little brother's a Wonga. Shut up, you Wonga cunt. You're fucking right,
Yeah,
mate.
it sounds like a slur.
Jesus Christ, that is spot on. I think we're going to have to change the meaning right there. Thank you, Tansao, for the 10. Polly, you got one more. And 5 seconds to do it. 4, 3.
I said greenbacks.
Greenbacks is a good one. All right, that's 6. Very good. I'm gonna give you a point for naming 6.
Look at all the various versions of it in chat. And fucking Zed Hero even came with the Geetus. Good call, buddy.
All right, you got the point.
Yeah.
Naming 6 American capitalisms. Right, round 2. Here we go. What
Anna
does
Brooke Trout.
Chinese dentist mean?
An impossibility.
Ah,
An unlikelihood.
yeah. Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, okay, Drunkle's going to pick up the bill tonight. Yeah, and I'm a Chinese dentist.
Oh, that's good. That is good, Polly. All right, Sinatra.
Shoof. It's some sort of mouth problem.
Wow. Kind of on the nose on that one. Or should I say in the mouth. The correct answer is it's the name given to the time 2:30. As if a Chinese person is saying tooth hurty.
Oh, okay. That's a big joke with Miss Sin and I.
Is he really?
Yeah, because the kid will be like, "My tooth is falling out." I'll be like, "Is it 2:30?"
2:30. 2:30. So usage is keep my seat warm. I'll be back around Chinese dentist. But Polly, I'm going to give you the point right there, mate. Yeah, right, and I'm a Chinese dentist. That's fucking brilliant. I wish that were correct. But it's not. But you get the point anyway. And you get the bell. On to round 3. What does Bobby Dazzler mean?
Fuck.
A showman.
Yeah, that's a good
A
suggestion.
showman. Sin, use it in a sentence.
Oh, do you think what he's saying is true? I don't know. He's kind of a Bobby Dazzler. He could be full of shit.
Ah, no, like a showman, like a con man.
Yeah.
Nice. Polly.
It's an add-on, an affectation, like that pom-pom fuzzball on the top of winter beanies. It's a Bobby Dazzler. Because it sounds like something you can't quite remember the name of.
You know
what I mean? It's like I bought this Coke brand new, but it's missing a bunch of Bobby Dazzlers. Yeah, see, that kind of thing.
Ah, okay, right.
It's just another name of whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
bells and whistles.
yeah, bits
Trimmings.
and bobs.
Bits.
Who's it's and what's it's.
I'm glad Bits and Bobs wasn't in this game because you would have had that right there. And we've got in the chat, we've got a cop's badge. That makes complete sense because they got called Bobbies. A Bobby Dazzler would be a police badge. But Grizzilla, that's brilliant. It almost is like just go right in there with a vibrator. Okay, fair enough. Absolute Thunk with a taser. That's good as well. But the answer is, it's a person or thing considered remarkable or excellent. And the usage would be, she said my big eye is a right Bobby Dazzler.
All right.
Yeah, ain't gonna make sense. Right, and now on to the main part of the game, and this is our favourite part of the game. It is, of course, the idioms. There are 5 idioms on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Both of you get 1 guess each. You cannot pick the same thing. 2 of them are correct, and 3 of them are idioms of my own construction. I say this is our favourite part. This is my favourite part of the game, right? Because I get to sit here and make up the sayings, which inadvertently end up becoming sayings. I mean, you want to rest your knuckles on that one, Sin.
What is wood, buddy?
It's laminate, baby. So we've got take your time in the Tyne, steeping in stew, sent to Coventry, Fiver says you're on, and thicker than a bucket of clout.
Well, Fiverr says you're on is very on the nose.
It sounds so believable that I don't believe it, honestly.
Yeah. I'm going to go steeping in stew.
Steeping in stew for Sinatra. He's going for the triple S. He's normally a double S kind of guy. Polly.
Sent to Coventry.
Sent to Coventry. Well, I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, that Fiverr says you're on is one of the correct answers. That is just, it's to induce someone into a bet. Oh, you see her over there? I reckon I could get a number. Oh,
That's a little on the nose.
Fiverr says you're on. I bet you £5 that you can't do it. Fiverr
That's
says
not
you're
an idiom. That's just an agreement.
Yeah.
But done in the form of an...
It's just a statement.
Are you calling shenanigans?
No, I'm just saying that's a statement, not an idiom.
I mean, I was talking to Polly. I appreciate that it's always you that calls shenanigans, and you just stepped up to that. And the next one is sent to Coventry.
Aha!
Point to Polly.
Okay, I want to guess as to what that means particularly as an idiom.
Please do.
Is it? It sounds like it's the sticks, like you're being sent way out. Is it?
I mean, no. Coventry is actually quite the bustling metropolis now. It's done very well for itself as Coventry.
Okay.
It's something I learned, I heard the other day. It was on a quiz show. And they said, if you're being ignored, you're said to being sent to where? And a woman just went, Coventry. And I went, what the fuck? So I had to look it up real quick. And then I added it to the What's a Quid list, because I've always got one going. And I went, hey, let's play What's a Quid.
Somebody who's on a pay no mind list has been, quote, sent to Coventry? Really?
I found two different origins of it. One of them was when it was the English Civil War. The royalists who were captured prisoners of war would be sent to Coventry, where they would be, ostracised and kind of like ousted in society by the Coventronians, or the contrarians, I guess. Hence why it is being ignored. But another one was during Henry III's reign, dissidents would be hanged from a covin tree.
Ah.
So it's kind of up in the air
You
about
can't
the
talk
origin.
because your neck's been snapped?
I mean,
That's why you're being ignored?
don't knock it if it works.
Fair.
I don't know. Do you ever believe those? I rarely do. Here's the origin of this thing, and it's always this really nice circumstantial story, and it's like, shut up.
Well, the thing about living in a country with history is that things sometimes go way back further than anyone knows.
I hear you, and way back further than is probably discoverable, and I'm not trying to claim it's just a great mystery. Does it matter?
For the purposes of this game, no, sir, it does not. But that is a point to Polydub right there. And on to the final round of What's a Quid.
Oh, I thought that was the final round.
Oh, no, we got one more, baby. We got one more.
All right.
We're into
I'm ready.
cryptobiosis right now. Is it cryobiosis? Not
Cryobiosis.
Yeah. Cryptobiosis is when you go to the Arctic to get into fucking blockchains. Right, on to the last one. We have Gone for a Burton, Not Worth the Spackle, Pull Your Finger Out, In the Flu Till 22, and In the Eyes of a Baby Goose.
I'm going to go with Not Worth the Spackle.
What's your reasoning there, Sin?
Yeah, it just makes sense. It's not worth the effort. Don't worry about it.
Love it. Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, you did.
This very
I got to tell you, you did very well. These are all believable.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, you can keep swimming, Jack.
In the eyes of a baby goose, that's like I don't know, the world through rose-colored glasses. You know, it's got the in a pig's eye kind of thing working for it.
In a pig's eye.
Pull your finger out sounds like, get your finger out of your ass and get on with it.
Yeah.
Gone for Burton. Fuck it. I'm gonna say that it's rhyming slang.
What would it be rhyming slang for?
What rhymes?
I'm in for a really bad time. I'm in for a hurtin'. I'm gone for a Burton.
I'm gone for a Burton, in for a hurtin'.
Yeah.
I think we're getting our accents mixed up here, mate. But okay, I'll run with it. Right, we have Gone for a Burton is correct. World War II RAF saying for when someone has died. Burton was a type of ale. They're basically saying he's gone for a beer and he won't be coming back.
I like that.
And the second one... Polly, you almost had both. Pull your finger out. You said as well, and you're completely right. Yeah, pull your finger out of your ass and put some effort in. You were completely
Is it
right.
really?
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, not worth that. It is, in my thinking, not worth the spackle was, not worth the effort, Sin. You were right on the money with what I was trying to get across there. In the flue till 92, a flue is part of a chimney, so in the flue till 22 is, I was going first, someone is...
I think we know what a flue is.
Okay, you do you? Okay.
We do have chimneys in America.
You do? Okay, right.
we don't have houses that are so old that they've got tallow burn marks everywhere, but we do know what a flue is.
Oh, then you also know what tallow is. I'm impressed. I was going
I read
for
Sherlock Holmes. That's the only reason.
Oh, very good. Someone who is so slight of frame that they would be a chimney sweep until their early 20s. And in the eyes of a baby goose, rose-tinted glasses. So at the end of this game of What's a Quid, and it is a game, the independent adjudicators have just come in. Sinatra says, coming in with the silver medal with nul points. But this
I thought I got one.
What did you get one for?
You said I hit the Chinese
one.
dentist right on the money.
Go on, I'll give you a point then. With 1 point, do you know what? I'm going to give you two, just to make up for me forgetting about that. And because I just cheated, I'm going to give you a third point as well. So, silver medal with 3 points is Sinatra Says. But this week's Smarty Pants with 4 points is our favourite Peter the Dub. It's Polly Dub.
Woo!
Well, should we grab a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
There we go. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Sinatra Says, or Polydub, whack them in the chat and we may attend your wily whims. Sinatra, you got anything for us?
I have nothing today.
No, do you know what? I feel that, dude. I feel that. I'm not even going to ask you why, because do you know what? You don't have to justify it. You're your own person, man.
You can check out the stream from Friday or Sunday last night if you're looking for something to watch, but that's what I got.
That's what he's got, and make sure you go and get what he's got, because if you don't get it, then who will? And Polydub.
I got a noir bar up. You can check that out if you want something to listen to.
Sure, you sell it so well. You're like a right Bobby Dazzler with your language there, mate.
You rarely ask me if I got something to put up. I was caught off guard.
Yeah, oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's my fault. Okay, brilliant. Mark Smart in the chat says, do you recognise the kid frozen in the water? I do not recognise the kid frozen in the water. The one Mark asks, what's your favourite ice cream flavour?
Do you have an answer at the ready, or are you thinking about it?
I mean, I do. Yeah, I was waiting for you guys. Like, I'm a gracious host.
Mint chocolate chip.
Yeah,
Cherry.
Cherry as well. I'm very vanilla. A lot of people say it's not a flavour. It is a flavour. It's vanilla.
It is.
You know, and
Good
I
vanilla
like
ice cream, like not Communist Ben and Jerry's, but like what?
Would you say blood vanilla?
No,
because that sounds appetizing.
Real vanilla that has little bits of the bean.
Oh
in the ice cream.
Yeah. It's got to be like,
that's
got
not like
all
some
the little black
crap artificial
shit in it. Like, yeah. Good stuff. Also,
cherry with chunks of cherry in it. Yeah, that's really fun.
Oh, if you can. I mean, are you having mint chocolate chip with real chunks of mint?
No, but chunks of chocolate. Oh, I love it when they do that when it's like shards of chocolate. They're not like the little chocolate chip drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have ice cream very often anyway. I've only got a small freezer, but I do have one. The problem is with ice cream, like as you consume it, it still takes up the same amount of space in the freezer. It doesn't get smaller like other foods because the container it comes in. However, I mean, this is obviously just to the Britbongs here, but Cornish clotted cream ice cream. Oh my god! Oh, it's just you just taste like being fat. It's fucking brilliant. Daryl O'Dell says, Twitch stream tonight, Drunken. I mean, no, not tonight. There won't be anything from me after the AAA meeting due to noise complaints. and there wasn't anything before. I mean, hey, it was on the edge of there was going to be a stream at all, guys. Like throughout my nose started fucking up throughout this stream. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I started getting a little bit incoherent. I would talk a lot. My nose is doing what it wants at the moment. I'm still healing, man. I got punched in the fucking face really fucking hard as my back was turned. That's the shorter fucking version of it. Right, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go gang raping a rabies-infected donkey just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the just don't. Not even just yet. Just don't do it. We'll be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST, and 4:30 Central with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I may be about on twitch.tv/drunkleplays tomorrow. As I say, look, I can get through the AAA, that's fine. I can even get through hosting a AAA, that's fine. But a fucking 4-hour stream? I mean, Jesus Christ, anything could happen. I'm actually 2 hours late for fucking taking an eye drop right now, which means I'm going to be up for another fucking 4 hours. Brilliant. But while you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. And if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. I'm looking particularly at you, Lamented Guide, and you, Festonia. And don't block traffic and expect a quiet dinner. Just stop.
Have a good night, everyone.